their lives to nothing, Rumble will tell them to fuck off. That's right. That's right.
I'd say their lives are already pretty nothing. But yeah, well, let's try and make them worse, gang. Let's try and make it worse.
In abject poverty, with no taste and no talent and no work history. One of them made 3 bad comic books and shipped 2 of them. The other one is trying to make a coloring book.
Yeah, I heard it was weird.
These are the people that are tearing Katie down. Remember that as we go through the show tonight.
Yes, and of course, I want to thank Great Loner for the 20 over on Rumble. Thank you so much. He says, fuck Liam Gray. The day he and his channel dies, I will drink a bottle of bourbons as if it were his blood and celebrate his death. I know you and that I know you and that cunt Angela are reading this, so go fuck yourselves. Damn. Tell it to me, Great Loner. Thank you so much for that generous 20. And yeah, we'll just get into it. I'm going to hold on to my rants and my thoughts as we get into it. But Great Loner, thank you so much. And I don't blame you. I definitely can understand that feeling. Trust me. But thank you so much for the 20. Let me play just a fun clip for everyone that's here. Because we also, while I do that, let me play a clip for Class of 21 and Great Loner. Guys, thank you so much. I will play this for you.
Right. Wow, we've never actually fought. That's so weird. Isn't that weird, Black Man?
Yeah, almost as weird as what's gonna happen if you call me that again.
What is he? What? Then what the hell am I supposed to do for 24 hours? Hang out with you 2 idiots? Fine, your literal humanity disgusts me anyway. Guess it's just you and me now, Black Man.
See? I told you it would happen. 'Twas never a matter of if, only when.
Thank you guys so much. And we got June Wong over here on my Ko-fi for 5. He says, good evening, Katie, Klippa, Johnny, and John. And I'll say it for you. Fuck Liam. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that. Don't blame you. And Ko-fi's great, guys. I just want to let you know Ko-fi is fantastic. They don't take anything from you guys. YouTube, well, since we're not on YouTube.
It works
Rumble
even when you're not on YouTube, which is wonderful because you can head on over to Rumble and still get your Ko-fi.
Yes, which is even better. So I do appreciate you guys for using Ko-fi. Usually a bot would alert me in the chat. Luckily, I've got something that alerts me, but there's always used to be a bot in the chat, especially since I have a goal tonight. It'll pop up, but apparently on Rumble, it doesn't do that. So don't worry. I will hear the ding and I will bring up your donation. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. And of course, let's have some, let's get warmed up, shall we?
High risk, high reward, the economics of comics, part owner, oh lord, it's the ballsy move. Some people, not many, sing my rap, lats, phonemics for payment, not any. Are you digging my groove? I gave you 40%, you're a corner bitch. I gave you 40%, you got a chance to get rich. I gave you 40%, don't do no crop on the bluffing. I gave you 40%, so right now you get nothing.
So
there we
are
go.
Going to start the show with the clip of Liam finding out that Katie was flagged successfully by his reports that her channel went down. You can see him go from shock to fucking glee to unlimited power as he puts his magic hat on and starts threatening everyone else.
Exactly. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find. Did you put that? Wait a minute. I got to find it. My bad, guys.
I sent you 6 clips from Alyssa's channel that we're going to go over in order after that clip, but that clip's on Twitter. Sleeping Psychopathy posted it everywhere.
Yes.
Under a bunch
Shout
of
out
things.
to Sleeping Psychopathy for that, by the way, who has been putting out the clips for me to let everybody see for themselves of how much of a piece of shit he is.
No,
So-
I found it and put it in chat if you haven't found it yet.
Thank you,
Yes,
Johnny.
thank you. Thank you.
As fast as a rocket.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate you, Johnny. Okay, so we're going to pull it up. So this was from today. And I will say, when you get thrown off your YouTube, I was actually in the middle of listening to Liam and Elliot Rodriguez go back and forth. And all of a sudden, boop, pops up. sorry, your YouTube's gone. You know, sorry for you, bud. And I was like, fuck. So I can't even. So I had to go through my other one, and it's just so I'm trying to subscribe to people I haven't yet because I haven't used my second clip channel for anything. So, but let me go ahead and pull it up here. And by the way, yeah, shout out to Sleeping Psychopathy, who's been getting the clips out there. So, guys, if you see her post clips, please retweet them, tag Team YouTube, tag YouTube creators, let them know that what Liam is doing is fucked up. And I'm going to put him in his place.
There's about 200 posts about this week. So it's
Yeah.
small time trending on various people's algorithmic For You trending pages. If we can get more of these tweets out, then it will.
Nope.
Oh, you
Did he freeze? Yeah, I think he's frozen.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back. You're back.
Frozen. That's okay.
You're good.
I had to
We can
update
hear you.
I had to update my laptop before the show, so all the drivers reset, so all the cables all the settings are bad. My internet's fucking being gay.
It's all right. I mean, you got a lot going on, which we're going to discuss later too, Clippo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got
I've
a
been
lot
on the
going
phone
on.
all day with Australians, okay? I actually did also look up and message his mother. I told Liam's mom on him.
Damn.
That is what you do when an infant throws a fucking fit. You tell their mom to tell that kid to shut the fuck up.
And so let's take a look and then see how Liam's reaction was to me losing my channel of 2 years that has over 1,200 clips and that has nothing but Comicscape and Rippaverse lore and all the streams, all the promotion, all gone. Let's see what he reacts.
Curious
How he
Liam's
reacts.
reaction to her losing her channel. What? Is Katie's channel gone? Oh.
Oh.
Well. The first has fallen. The koala's gaze now turns slowly to the Ministry of Dudes.
This is like the
With
CIA on 9/11.
Yes, you want to respond? Well, let me play a little bit because he does talk a
He
little more.
destroyed. The koala rose and shifted his gaze to
So
the
this
next.
is Liam's villain arc, I surmise.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Did the Bond outfit not tell you that the other night?
I mean, last week he said he was going to beat the shit out of
Listen,
Katie.
I know a lot about super villains, you know.
Oh,
Soon you will fall, Liam. Soon you will head into the sand trap and be forever koala'd in there.
That's all right. That's all right. And
We got
and you
our
know
own
what? And it's
plans,
just like
Liam.
it's fine, Liam. You celebrate. Go ahead. All you and your buddies celebrate. But Karma is a bitch. It's a real fucking bitch. And let me tell you something. When she sees you doing something like this, she's going to come up and get you when you least expect it.
We're going to be calling him Karma Koala by the end of the year.
Oh, I'm going to call him a dipshit piece of shit fucking loser. Okay. Well,
Hell yeah, Katie. It's Rumble, baby.
I know. I'm just.
Oh, good times.
You can say frick on here.
Oh, wow, it's going a bit far, though.
Liam, you're a fucking faggot.
A faggot. A big faggot. No, like seriously, you're big. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty big. Let's just go there. All right. So he brings up Ministry Dude. Let's listen a little bit more, and then John and Johnny, I'll let you comment.
Bees that thought that they could destroy him. But because he is a merciful koala man,
fuck you.
Because he is a merciful koala man, he will offer the ministry an opportunity, a rare opportunity. Ministry of Dude, if you make a video apologizing to me, you must bathe beforehand because I am sick of looking at your greasy ass as you talk shit about me. It looks like
I didn't get this part.
Like, do you just
What do you
fucking
mean?
rub yourself in?
Well, hold on. My day job is rubbing lotion all over myself. So maybe he's talking about me.
No, that's new to me. All right.
Yeah.
First off, y'all are not greasy. Like, y'all smell great. When I come on your show, I could smell the
you.
Old Spice. This, what is it? The spring mint kind of, what's that? Oh, I forgot that soap. That's so good. It's been around for years and it's like spring something. Irish Spring. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I smell when I come see y'all. So I don't know what he's talking about. You smell like rainbows and sunshine and masculinity.
No, Stevie J. The ministry does not negotiate with emotional terrorists.
Yeah, you need a gun to my head if you want me to beg. Anything else, you're out of luck, Kangaroo Jack.
Yes. So what is your thought with that? I mean, I'm sure obviously Dr. Till heard this earlier. What is your thoughts with this? So you pretty much, he's trying to get you to say, well, if you don't want to lose yours, it's time for you to suck my dick too. So I want you on your knees to suck my dick and tell me you're sorry. What's your response to that?
Oh, some funny Ministry of Dude lore. A guy named Snappy got the Ministry of Dude channel deleted, and we came back from that, and he was also a homosexual, Liam. So this is nothing fucking new.
No, nothing fucking new. No, definitely not. So,
yeah, I just think
oh wait, it's literally the same thing. Till called both these guys faggots.
Oh, they are faggots.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah. I assume
Liam,
people who've seen the clip that got struck, right?
Yes. It was y'all's clip when you were going over the Liam lore, and I was in the chat just saying like, woo, Liam. And Riley tweeted that out. And so he got so pissed. And I actually remember he had a crying spree about it. Like, oh my God, look what she's doing. She's over here trying to get me a bump. But you guys have been following Liam even. First off, I never brought it to y'all. Y'all been kind of following Liam a little bit, but he was boring, and nothing was going on with him. So you guys really didn't, look into him too much. But you have been aware of Liam for a while.
I think I learned about him like he was around CG, but I met Cynic in like a Discord randomly once, and we were talking about our shows. Like, oh, we have a crazy guy who does this. Oh, we have a crazy guy who's a frog. And then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll look into this guy. And lo and behold,
lo and behold, here we are.
Flag it ho.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because that's the thing. Like, Liam, if you don't want people talking about you, then don't do fucking stupid things. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't say stupid stuff. Don't do stupid stuff. Stop reacting to your detractors or haters. Like, just ignore. But you couldn't do that, and now almost the whole internet knows about you.
I mean, he wants this. Like,
I think he wants this attention. Point, he's got nothing to lose. Ethan has shown him
said like 10 million times. You just gotta stop reacting, and he can't. So he wants to. That's what that means.
Yeah. Let's take a listen more.
Lotion all fucking day. Is that all you do? Jesus Christ. Clean up. I would like a public
haircut,
apology in regards to the statements regarding my mental health. Say,
no,
Liam's not crazy. He's just a colossal cunt.
No, you're nuttier than a shithouse squirrel.
I will apologize. Actually, I'm sorry. You're crazy.
Yeah, it was a good apology. Yeah, we're sorry that you're a fucking nut job. Who?
Yeah, I will personally think Clippa under a bus though. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm skipping ahead. He hasn't said it yet.
Come on now. Honestly,
no, we're gonna
honestly, Liam, you think this is cute? You have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea. Here's the thing too. You act like I don't know nothing about the courting. You were on stream with your fellow flaggot Frog Tony go, and he was going through the whole. This is funny.
I heard
Last
that guy
week
touched his tadpoles.
He
I heard he
does.
did too, and
Both
it's
of them have
sick.
been to Epstein Island. Both of them.
Yeah, they all got their own swords.
Can I address real quick off the top too? Because you mentioned all Liam had to do was stop responding to stuff. People keep throwing out this ridiculous rhetoric device of why don't you tell the other side to stop responding? Because it's hilarious to watch you go through pain, Liam. I want to see you on the river bed. Not on the banks, but on the bed of the river, under the water, where you fucking belong.
That's right, because you're a faggot.
And everyone is
True.
going to monetize this and you forever until you remove yourself. There is no longer any incentive for anyone to ever leave you alone again. We will not be leaming. We're not going to leave him alone, okay? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. We're not going to now. Ever again. Lines have been crossed.
You're the new Maddox, Liam.
Yeah, Jay Dallas says he needs to forgive his parents. Yeah, well, I think his parents didn't beat the shit out of him enough. I mean, I don't know. But if you want to know more about his growing up and upbringing, I do recommend if the mods could share the link to 90s Router. He did a fantastic documentary. So if you guys are just now learning about Liam, we do have some new watchers here due to the events that has happened this week, especially over the weekend. I would highly recommend you go watch that documentary. It's a great way to get yourself into the lore, to be familiar with Liam. So shout out to 90. So if one of the mods, please be sure to share that link. I appreciate it.
Acceptable. You may insult me as passionately and fervently and as creatively as you decide, but you will retract your statements about
still
my my mental health. And you will remove yourself from further fucking with me. You will say you will not continue to cover this. You know, you will not continue to fuck around with me. You will not continue to cause me trouble. You will then take the videos in which you have segments on me and you will edit them out or you will remove them entirely from the internet. If this is done within 48 hours, I will give you twice the time because I'm busy actually tomorrow. So,
So I'm threatened. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to destroy you. But later tomorrow I have some stuff to do. But after that, you're fucked. You're destroyed. No, I have another thing the next day. Okay. Oh wait, shit. Then I'm going to the movies. Shit. Next week, Monday. You're fucked.
Yeah, ain't that cute? Where he was like, "Well, actually, I've got things to do tomorrow." No, you don't, Liam. You don't do anything. What are you gonna do? Walk around your little pretend farm, huh? Your little make believe farm.
Well,
you're gonna go out there and pretend that you're doing something. Oh, fuck off with his outfit. He's. First off, you're a disgrace to all Aussies. I'm just going to say that. You are a disgrace to your own country. You should be ashamed. You make other Aussies go, what the fuck? We are not like this. Like, you really are a terrible representation of Australia. You really are. So I think you should probably be kicked off that fucking island.
Imagine a country of Liams.
Well, it's a low bar, but Liam is fucking bad.
Yeah.
48 hours.
I mean, he's so bad his parents didn't give a shit about him.
If you are to do these things and comply while throwing Riley under the bus, saying, fuck Riley, we want nothing to do with Riley. Riley's a bitch. He should never have said what he said about your child. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And something along those lines. You know what I mean?
All right, guys.
Riley
exactly. See, Liam, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
Didn't Riley just say, don't have your kid on camera? Something like that?
Yes.
That's
said
it?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I tapped in on this Liam arc when he was doing the river stream. Or the chicken coop stream. Sorry. He was sitting next to the chicken coop talking about how his wife pours extra water in their food and all this other shit, like how she is not fit to raise their kid and lamenting that he can't be there all the time to save his daughter from his wife's incompetence, how he can't just stream and sell his comic books because he can't trust his wife to be alone with his daughter ever again, he said.
Which is really sad because I actually, but I know that there's others that have it. I did have the chicken coop stream. I actually did have that on my channel. I had it, private just to sit on the side. And even though it's gone, there's 5 other people that have that stream. So we're good. We're good.
I have every stream he's done since the beginning of Operation Quicksand 43 days ago, and I have them all meticulously time-stamped so I can go back through it and re-traumatize him.
Ah, perfect. Perfect.
Don't worry, it's going to be great.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Anna, that Star Wars girl who's here in the chat. Love you, Anna. Thank you, Anna, so much for all of your help. You have no idea how grateful I am for your help. And I hope he doesn't try. I hope he's not successful in coming at you. But I know you, Anna. You don't put up with shit. You know how to get things done. And I'm just very thankful for you. So thank you, Anna.
I mean, fully condemn him. And if you comply with Galactus, then I will shift my gaze away from you.
You know what, Liam? I'm glad that you're celebrating, but it's not going to last long because what you're doing is violating TOS yourself. You're doing the things that you report to YouTube about me, right? Huh? And then you're encouraging your chat to go and strike me, strike others. I mean, you are literally the biggest fucking piece of shit. Like, I have told you so many times, like, yeah, I don't think you should have your kid on stream. I'm sorry. And he did not like that. But what really started it was because I clipped Anna. I clipped Anna because she was talking about Edwin Boyette and some other things. But then she brought up Liam because Liam, long ago, used to do blood sports streams. And he had, some people from War Campaign on his panel. They were attacking her over the art piece she did, all that stuff. I have the clip. Hopefully, Alyssa, I noticed Alyssa put out a new clip regarding with Star Wars Girl. And so he hosted that stream. He acted like he really gave a shit about her when we find out he never did. So that's where it started. But what he got mad at me for was because I clipped her. I clipped her talking about him. He threw a fit. He threw an absolute fit. He's like, you should have told me. Next time you need to start messaging me when you're going to put out clips like that. I don't message anybody when I put clips out like, hey, heads up, I'm going to put this. I don't do it to anybody. So why the fuck would I do it for you? No, fuck you. Why? So you can find some way to counteract to it? Or now looking back, I'm like, I wonder if he was planning to strike me and then say, I didn't do that. Which, by the way, Liam, you did strike Finatra. I'm convinced at this point you lied to my face about it. So then that all happens. FFS, Cynic, 90s Router, Remy King, they all go over that clip of mine. And of course, go over what Liam was saying. Then Anna shows up. Anna comes on panel, and it's the first time Anna has been on a small channel in years. And it was a big deal, a very big deal. It was a surprise. Nobody was expecting it. So, like I do for all small channels that have big YouTubers or like people like Ethan or other pros and kings that come on their stream, I clip it. It's an important moment. It's an exciting moment. And no matter what the topic is, I'm going to clip it. That's just the way it is. I posted it. I got so much shit for that clip. And I actually did a stream. I had a couple glasses of wine in me. I wasn't as upset as my last drunk stream. But I was sitting there just like, I'm so tired of people telling me, You shouldn't post that clip. You shouldn't do that. You're going to be promoting FFS, who is anti-CG. Why would you do that? You're pretty much promoting your haters. Oh, and even Frog Tony was one of those. Frog Tony was one of those. He got on my ass about it. He's like, why would you do that? You're promoting. Look at all the links you're putting in the description. I do it for a lot of my clips. I do it a lot for my clips. Sometimes I'll put their campaigns, if they have a campaign, I put it in the description as well. It's no different from what I do for anybody else. Tony told me, he said, well, how would you feel if I clipped something from Raptor? How would you feel about it? You'd be pretty upset, wouldn't you? I said, no. Why would I be upset about that? You want to clip whatever from him, go for it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you how to run your channel. But you're going to tell me how to run my channel, Tony. Right? You and Liam have been trying to tell me how to run my channel, what to clip, all this stuff. So you guys got butthurt. And that's where this whole thing started, was because I clipped Anna. And it got to the point he thought that her and I were working together. We were conspiring together. That this was all a setup, that she was going to show up on the stream and I'm going to be there to clip it. It was all planned.
Well, you're both women. You're both women.
And you do pay the ministry to show off your propaganda. So
yeah, we're the ministry of propaganda. That's what Liam says.
Yeah, I know. But let's
I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry,
guys. Come on, I'm about to send the check in next week.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
It's taking a little while. Okay, I just thought I'd.
I'm sorry.
Send me on the John's check.
All right, let's get into that first clip.
Yes, let's do it. But that's where it all began. So I just wanted to fill that in.
This is where it began this week. This is Alyssa Clip's compilation of the events surrounding the CG After Dark from last week. We can skip through the parts that are us because we've already been there and our audience has seen them already. So we'll watch the external clips that she put in there from things that happened around that and because of it. Then we'll move on to clip 2, Katie.
That sounds good. I do want to play a little bit here because he does a little bit of threat, but I will skip through some of the stuff.
No, do whatever.
You have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. Someone set a fucking clock. It is 4:29. As soon as that clicks over to 4:30, you have 24 hours to truss yourself up. This goes to you too, Riley, to truss yourself up so you look nice, so I don't feel like I've got to fucking scratch my eyes out when I turn the screen on. Sit there.
Does have a thing with you have to show up nice and pretty.
That's his thing that he's been doing, especially my drunk stream. He says, I need to show up, look pretty, sit there, shut the fuck up, promote books. That's all you need to do. You don't need to open your pretty little mouth for anything. Your job is just to sit there, shut your mouth, and promote books. Don't you dare speak out of tone. Don't you dare share your thoughts and feelings and your opinions on certain things. You're to sit there. I want you to dress up really nice. I want you and Riley to dress up all pretty. And then I want you to do a video. And I want you to actually get on your knees as I unzip my pants and put my little wee-wee out. And I want you guys to suck my dick and tell me that I'm great. And maybe I won't be striking your channel. You know what I was doing during this time? I was actually watching this live. And then I had one of my, I'm a hairdresser. I've been a hairdresser for 14 years. So I was sitting there, doing my little diamond art. I'm listening to this fucking freak of nature threatening my channel. I'm like, oh my God, whatever, Liam. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And soon enough, I had a customer come in and I said, well, anyway. So while he was continuing his bitching, and threatening me and Clippa and my channel, I was doing my job. I was working. I was out in the real world getting a real job. Hey, Liam, why don't you get yourself a real job, you motherfucker? Oh, but I can't do that. I work on a farm. You work on a pretend farm. Shut the fuck up.
And he has a full day pretending to be the farmer's daughter.
No, I was going to go there. I'll keep that to myself.
Wow.
I was gonna say something really shitty, but I got other shittier
things. I just wanted to make the observation that he threatened us the same way too. You're greasy. I need you to clean yourself up.
So stupid. EE Emoji says, imagine how he talks to his wife if he does that to women. I don't know him face to face. Oh, I believe I'm just going to say it. At this point, I've held back a lot of my thoughts and opinions on Liam. Liam, I think you beat your wife. I do. I think you beat your wife. I think you are controlling. You're manipulative. I've seen you do it on streams. I mean, I'm sorry, but that chicken coop stream, which maybe I'll play that on Rumble one night. You know what? Maybe I'll just fire up a Rumble stream and we can all watch the chicken coop stream. And then everybody can see how much of a piece of shit he is to his wife. He's literally out in the middle of the night while they are asleep. He's out of the fucking pretend chicken coop, which I don't even think it's a real chicken. I think it's a pretend. And literally bitches and
thing that's real about
complains.
his whole thing is that he has chickens that he has to take care of for his father-in-law. That's the only thing real about his thing.
Well, he sits up there and he bitches and complains about his wife, how she's not doing her job. She's not a good mother. She's always being lazy. I always have to do everything. Well, guess what, Liam? It's hard. It takes two people to raise children. Okay. Yes. Our jobs as women, as wives, is we are caretakers of our children while the men go work. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it's team. You are working as a team. Okay. And you literally don't help your wife. You don't. All you do is you stay on the stream for 7 to 8 hours, bitching and whining and complaining. Oh, my hurt feelings. Wait. Don't give a fuck.
They are a team. They're both teaming up together to abuse their daughter. That's what's happening.
Well, I mean, that's been going out there too.
To this.
Well, I mean, she's pretty much enabling him. Yeah. Like at first I was like, I felt pity for his wife. I did. I felt pity for her. I was like, I feel bad for this woman. I think she should just leave him, take the kid, leave, get away from this guy. He's been toxic you guys' whole life. I mean, your oldest daughter doesn't even come and visit you guys or live with you because of this piece of shit. Because he gets you guys involved in his internet bullshit. You know what I do when I stream, Liam? When I cut everything off, I don't bring this into my family. If I'm having a bad day or somebody's trying to do some stupid shit with me, I don't bring it to my family. I don't bring it. When I leave this room, it stays in this room. But you can't do that. You always have to get your family involved. And at this point, I think your wife is just as much guilty. So you know what? Maybe you both deserve each other.
She's also ugly.
I think you're shit parents.
Conventionally unattractive person, unfortunately.
Yeah, it makes sense why he hits up women in DMs and stuff. He's a shit. Anyway.
You can make it public, or a video would be preferable, saying, I'm so sorry for my conduct. I'm going to do better. And I'm going to leave Liam alone. That's what you're going to do. Or, and this is not a bit, I am going to strike you down and remove you from this platform for harassment, for abuse, for propaganda, for a misstatement of evidence, for name calling, for personal insults. You have 24 hours.
I'm really only going to...
Oh, because I clip what other people say? Liam, the only content I have... Well, there's two. There was one where you were talking about Eric July. I clipped you. You didn't have a problem with that. As a matter of fact, you were all happy and giddy and shit. And this was in the middle of the whole you getting mad at me about posting clips of Anna and CG Church. And I put one up where you were talking about Eric, and then you're like, oh, that's so, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Liam, the one clip I had on there, you didn't even touch. What we just saw, I posted that on my YouTube. You didn't even touch it. You didn't even look at it. Because God forbid if YouTube hears the shit coming out of your mouth. That's why you didn't report that one clip. Interesting. Because you know what? If I would have peeled that one, I would have won that one in a fucking heartbeat by the shit you were saying. But you not only got Ministry Dude, you went after the clips I've got of Anna, the clips of like Ballers and Shane and John and all of them talking about you. But yet I'm the one that's spreading propagandas and lies and bullshit. All I'm doing is clipping what people say. If you don't like the shit that I clip, then maybe don't start shit online. How about you shut your fucking mouth? Get the books done. You are an embarrassment to Comicsgate. I'm really glad that you're kicked out of CG because you are a fucking embarrassment. Yes, Ethan's late on his book, but guess what he's doing, Liam? He's actually putting on a stream and everybody can watch him draw the book. You don't even put a camera on your page. You never showed anybody you actually drawing your stuff because you're tracing.
It's always just out perfect. Like, oh, it's all done here. Don't look too closely.
Yes. He never shows his work. He never shows him doing the art. But at least Ethan is doing it. Ethan is doing these draw streams to say, look, here's my Rainbow the Brute page. And you can see him working on it. You can see the progress. And it's been successful for him. And it's been actually nice to a lot of the backers to see it because now they see that he's actually trying to get these books done. Liam, you haven't done shit. And I know your artist, Arta Dominique. I love that girl. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing person. Let me tell you something, Liam. If you fuck that girl over, I will make sure you will never, ever be able to hire another artist again as long as I fucking live. You do anything disrespectful to that woman, if you ever put her through some shit or you whatever it is, you ever give that woman a hard time, I'm going to fucking make you regret it. She's an amazing woman. Amazing one. She actually did the art that when you go to my Ko-fi and you see my banner, that's her. That's her. She did that out of her own free time. She didn't ask for money. She just said, look, I made you some nice banners because, Knife School, I was getting rid of the puppet. And she volunteered and said, look, I've got a banner for you. And, I love Arta Dominique. So don't fuck her over, Liam. Pay the girl. Pay her good for having to put up with your bullshit. DG says he will fuck her over. History says so. And with Liam, it's always repeats itself. That's why I'm saying, DG, he better not fuck her over. He better do the right thing. That woman has a heart of fucking gold. And you know what? She actually was kind enough to get in front of a lot of people and say, look, guys, I'm the reason it's late. Dino, what is it? Wonder Island. That's why, it's a little late, guys. It's my fault. I've got things going on. I'm going to try to get these pages out. Please don't be mad at him. She did that for you. So you better fucking pay her good. You fucking piece of shit. She's a great woman. Don't you ever fuck her over, because if you do, you're going to fucking regret it. I swear to God.
Say this one time, Liam. If you flag Katie,
I don't have to answer.
It's going to impact the rest of his existence.
Here, you can see Katie says, I don't have to answer to you, Liam. The only men I obey and listen to is my husband and God. What's your husband and God's opinion on how you're acting currently?
Justified.
They don't have a problem with it. But you know what? I told my husband about you, Liam. I made him watch some of the videos and shit you've been doing today. He says, you're a worthless piece of shit and you should be ashamed to call yourself a man. You're not a man. He thinks you're an incel inbred. Okay. And also, yes, those are the only men that I talk to is God himself, not you, because I know you're claiming to be God. But you're not. You're just a piece of shit is what you are. You're the devil. You're literally the devil's assistant. Okay? God and my husband and my daddy, I should have put my daddy, I forgot my daddy. Sorry, daddy, are the only men I listen to, period. When they tell me something, I listen. If they give me advice, I take it. I don't fucking listen to you. You're not my husband. You're not my brother. You're not my uncle. You're not a family member. You're just some worthless piece of shit who's living in Australia. I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to answer to you. Who the fuck do you think you are?
No one has to answer to anyone in Australia. They're not even
No.
a place. It is a prison colony for the lowest IQ criminals from England. Okay, they're not human beings. The equivalent of a white trash person here is 10 fucking IQ points lower over there. Our dumbest African American ghetto subculture is 100 times more culturally advanced and educated than a single human being who lives in Australia.
Yeah.
Also,
They
that's why I
literally
have
don't
your-
have a right to privacy. They have no right to
That
privacy at all.
Nope.
And it's
No.
illegal for him to say this shit. In Australia, it's illegal for him to talk like this on the internet.
Be a shame if somebody found out, huh? You know?
got his
It'd be a
internet
shame
taken
if I
away
literally
once, right?
reported him to the internet cops.
Mm.
Yeah, because I heard Australia don't put up with that too well. So.
Oh, you already did that?
It's Clippo. Of course.
No, I was literally planning on doing that also. That's why I was looking for violence. Damn you, Clippo.
Hey, the more the merrier. Past Mr. Dan has put out a link out there on Twitter where you can go and report him to the Australian Cyberfrog Authority. I don't know. Pastor Man has been posting.
Cyberfrog Authority?
Wow,
No, not
Ethan's already
Cyber-
got boots on the ground, dude.
Cyber Damn. But yeah. So fuck you. I don't have to answer to you, Liam. You can go fuck yourself. How about that?
Should you be embattled into endless conflict, or would Jesus teach you to forgive? You know.
Shut up, Cindy.
But I guess forgiveness is not possible in the heart of Katie Did. As I say, all you've got to do is say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop propagandizing and misrepresenting things. You'll notice that,
I'm so sorry that you're so fat that you're probably going to have diabetes and lose a couple of fingers. Actually, I hope you lose your hand so you can never draw again. So you can never write, can never draw or do
You can never
anything
prompt
ever again.
an AI ever.
Exactly.
No hands for you.
Exactly.
this clip here shows nothing beyond a certain point. It just shows the 24-hour thing. You'll notice that Riley expressly clipped out the part where he threatens to come here and confesses that he's been premeditated in his harassment and stalking. But that's on yesterday's stream, and we'll be around forever. We'll be around forever as much as they want to try and propagandize and hide.
What is
Look
Riley
at what a
going
wreck
to do to you?
Katie looks like.
What?
I said, what is Riley gonna do to you? I noticed he kind of like he stuttered a little bit. He was about to say like, oh, he's coming to put quicksand under my house.
Yeah, and for him to get so upset about like the quicksand mouse, Liam.
Cartoons.
It's real. It's real. The quicksand is coming.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I think it's real. But at the time, I was like, what is it with people when Clippa does this? They literally lose their shit. And I'm like, think about it logically. Okay. Just think about it. Think it through. Do you really think, like, even if it's possible?
It is.
At this point, I say yes. I mean, I've seen the operation behind scenes. You know, I've seen the blueprints. Yeah. But the point
How many
is,
days?
you fucking fell for it. So stupid. I'm not sure how many days. Frederick, did you want to say something? I know I've been going on
We're
and
43 days in, by the way. We have 142 weeks left as of Monday, this upcoming Monday, before the quicksand is ready to go. We have to have pipes. We have to have tunnels dug and pipes installed from Byron Bay, which is our water source, all the way to where he lives. And honestly, I'm like 2 streams away from casually mentioning where he lives all the time if he doesn't fucking pull back immediately.
there you go.
Yeah, I couldn't
Frederick,
say
did
it
you want to
better.
share any thoughts?
I couldn't say it more beautifully than Clippa did, and you guys are filling everybody in on what's happening. I'm just in the chat putting the Ko-Fi and 90s Router documentary link as well is in
Thank
there,
you.
so check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
If
so
I have
much.
something smart ass to say, I will chime in, of course.
Awesome.
And if anyone
All right.
thinks, by the way, if anyone thinks I'm being a little too aggressive here, you have to understand that Liam just exerted what is to him the equivalent of killing someone. It's the closest he can get to it. And the act of violence was the intent of the expression of reporting Katie did. So there is nothing you can do in retaliation that he does not deserve at this point.
Yeah, if he was a chief of police, we'd all be in a cell getting raped by now.
Yeah. Like if someone goes after your money, they're trying to kill you.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Vivint, for letting me know. Real quick, we got Othen. Thank you for the 5. He says, I can curse here? Yeah, you could say faggot. You could say the N-word. You can. I'm waiting for a special moment for that, okay? But yeah, you can say all the gamer words here. Thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate it. And then Jim tells you, hey, Jim, thank you for the 5. He says, install the Rant Stats extension to your browser. It tracks all your rants and membos, and you can pop out a window. I can walk you through it if you want. It's really easy. Yeah, if you want to DM me and like show me how to walk through, because obviously I'm going to be on Rumble for a while. This is going to be home, just like Cecil. I have also made this my home. So yeah, Jim, if you want to DM that to me and walk me through it, I'd be happy to do it. So thank you so much. And thank you guys so much for the generous support. We got Jay Bama up in here for 20. Jay Bama, thank you so much. He says, hey, Katie, it's my first Rebel rant to you. Support Katie on Ko-fi and let the orange and frog faggots, they can't stop CG. No, they can't. They cannot stop Comicsgate. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Jay Bama. Then we got Othen again coming back for another 2. He says, on Rumble, still going, still doing more viewers than Frog Tony. Well, that's the thing. Tony, nobody gives a fuck about Tony. But I know he'll use his bots and try to make it look like he's got some, just wait. When his stream's over, he'll try to get the bots and he'll try to up the views. I know he's got bots. It's obvious. I know I've known it for a long time. He's had bots on his channel. So, but I do appreciate everybody over here on Rumble watching us. I appreciate it because right now we have 118 people watching us. So thank you so much. And thank you for the 2. And then we have Great Loner again for the 20. Thank you guys so much. This is, well, a sports night. Thank you guys. He says, when China invades Australia, I'll send money to the CCP to put Liam in a labor camp. Well, do some good for him. It do some good for him. Maybe he can lose some fucking weight too.
That's
fat
impossible. Impossible. Okay.
Oh, not if you work him hard enough. Not if you make that boy sweat. Oh yeah. He'll lose some weight, and then maybe he won't have diabetes and lose a couple of fucking fingers. Oh, how tragic. Sorum, thank you so much for the 20 as well. Guys, thank y'all. And I'm blown away. In order to get back at CG and other affiliates, Liam struck Katie and now denies dozens of small creators to have a platform to pitch their creations. Thanks for helping the starving artist, Liam. Yeah, that's the really sad part is I'm not just a clip channel. And archive Comicscape and Rippaverse or whatever lore. I also promote people. I have them come on my show. We go over their campaign. We set goals. We do closeouts. We do launches here on the channel. And that's gone. It's going to be on Rumble. And it might be a little bit more harder now. But I'm hoping that it doesn't affect it. I don't know. I know Rumble's very hard to use and to watch. But I'm hoping that when I do Good Morning Comicsgate next Monday on Rumble, I hope you guys come out. Check out some great. I'm going to have some new artists come on here. We're going to be doing some promotion and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's the thing is he. This is why I believed he never gave a shit about Comicsgate ever. After everybody that had backed Dino King. And this is how he treats Comicsgate. He gets rid of me to where I can't promote people. I'm not on YouTube with a bigger view, more audience to see these campaigns. It's going to be a little bit more harder now. I mean, Mike Barron comes on my morning show all the time. So you hurt Mike Barron as well. You've hurt Billy Tucci. You've hurt Aaron Lepresti. You've hurt Dan Lawless. You've hurt Graham Nolan. So many kings that come and promote. You did that, Liam.
Because it's not you're not raising a lot of money for these people too. Over time, you are helping a lot. You took mine and Johnny and Ray Ray's Happy's comic book, and we stealth launched it on Twitter, and you raised us like $1,000 during the campaign for it or more. You raised a couple $1,000 during that campaign run. You are actually very helpful. No one can even make an argument that you are not.
It's I can second that with Rattel. Like you kicked us off by restreaming the Commandos, had me on the Good Mornings Comics Gate, and Ethan got us over like $1,000 to kick us off, and on the closing as well. So you're a huge boon to the community, which is why everyone is backing you right now. And Liam is going to get a lot of shit for this because he's hurting the community at large. He's not just attacking one person; he's attacking a movement right now.
Yeah.
Let me introduce one more co-host for the night. This is our expert in Liam anatomy. Liam anatomy, however he says it, is different than limology. This is Dr. Krimkel, PhD.
Oh, hello.
Krim, are you here with us?
I think so.
What is Liamatomy?
It's the study of Limi, getting down to the center of Leem. We're doing some Limiamer. Oh my god. Limiamer liaison on Limiomni. So, for laughing on laudanum.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Snorm says CG always wins. Fuck Liam. Exactly. We got Colonel Zaid over here. What's up, Zaid? It's good to see you. Thank you for the 5. He says, don't ever feel alone, Katie. We love and support you, obviously. Well, thank you so much. And it's so good to see that you've been on Kings every so often. You've been putting amazing art. And of course, I would be happy to have you come on my channel to promote anything you have. And it's good to see. Thank you so much for that. It was super sweet. And I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody else. So we got Stimulated Cynic. Thank you so much for the 5. He says, good job, Katie. Keep your head up. You're trending on X. Keep the pressure on. Yes, I noticed that. So we are trending on X due to Liam's stupidity. And it's crazy to think that. It's like, wow, okay. And no, I'm gonna keep my fucking knee on his neck like the black man he is. Okay. George Floyd, I'm gonna make sure he don't breathe either.
Katie, that was your opportunity to use the word.
Okay, wait, hold on.
It's a big night. A lot of people are watching. I don't want to throw the. I gotta wait.
Also,
wait.
George Floyd had more honor than Liam.
True.
He was not insane like Liam. So I'm not saying by huge margins, but he was better than Liam Gray. He was.
Sad, ain't it?
Pointed a gun at the unborn, not a living being. So he's already better.
George Floyd knew the value of money.
True. Exactly.
You know what? That's sad when George Floyd is a better person than you, Liam. That's pretty fucking sad. We got Ben here for 5. Thank you so much, Ben. He says, the Liam Whisper Network stands with Katie did. We do not condone false flagging or striking. We will be documenting everything and keeping very, very close tabs on Liam. I know he amped it more, and I look forward to it. Thank you so much to the Whisper Network. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your generous support. All right, we all caught up. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody's support today. And of course, Armed Ape, it's good to see you. Hello. Yeah, exactly. George Floyd never flagged the channel. There you go. So, all right, let's get back.
But I guess I'm the bad guy still. A whole bunch of idiots seem to still think that, they are in control here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens in the end. I'm going to show. This is as much a gesture to
why
how
the fuck? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Pause.
You're good. Go ahead. I got to run to the restroom, but I'm listening.
It's okay. So it's like, don't you call me mentally fucked up and crazy. I don't have psychosis. I'm just threatening people on the internet while I play with a lemon for 17 viewers. That I'm not crazy. I'm going to do this stream for my chicken coop. I'm not crazy. I'm going to put a hat on after I successfully take down your channel. I'm not crazy. I'm going to threaten to fist fight a woman at a comic book nerd convention.
I'm not crazy. I'm going to threaten to crush young Klippa's skull.
Ooh.
Multiple times.
I somehow missed all of those, but that does sound in character.
He didn't threaten to curb stomp Riley, but it sounded something like that. Cave your head in might have been what he said.
Cave your fucking head in. I'm gonna grab a roux and swing its rump right at your temple, mate. And then your brain's gonna be all skiggly biggadoogalabunga. Fuck you, Liam. You mentally retarded, mentally insane gay boy.
He is a little gay.
I mean, did you see that panel from Dino King? Like, it's been a while since I've read Dino King, but like a little boy is like looking up at him, and it cuts to the guy's face, and he's like, "Yeah."
All right, we'll get back in there.
Space as it is anything else. It's an example as to how you can give all of the power to the attacking person. It's yours. You've got it. You can stop this at any time. And they will still choose to destroy you, even though they have it. Even though it's theirs. Even though they've won, they cannot allow you to exist. They refuse to allow you to exist. And I said, anyone who tries to destroy me, I will destroy. So now I'm going to do what needs to be done. And I'm starting with Katie to make an example of things. So Katie was someone I gave hundreds of dollars to, spent time on.
You gave me $100 super chat. And you hold on to that. Like, that's so stupid. Money shouldn't matter to friendships. But this is the part who's like, I gave you lots of money. Okay, and I appreciate it, but I didn't ask you for it. You gave it to me willingly, and I'm very thankful for it. But you're going to hold that over my head just because you gave me money. I'm supposed to, like, I don't know, like, stand by you and say, no, he's not doing all this retarded shit. No, Liam, I'm going to call your shit out whether you gave me money or not. It's stupid. Fuck you.
Was friends with, defended against the war campaign when I didn't have to do that. Because half those guys.
You didn't do much. Let's be real, Liam. You really didn't do much. Okay? So knock it off.
With my buddies at the time.
I'm so sorry.
Stood up for her to give her a second chance.
Oh.
Hung out and talked anime with her, which I liked. And in response, I've been harangued and harassed endlessly. She says she doesn't have to listen to anyone but her husband and God. Well, I think God's pretty clear about things. And I think that her husband, if he really cared about her, would think about her welfare and guide her responsibly as a woman. Maybe I should take...
You can fuck right off, Liam. Do not go there. You don't know nothing about my husband. Because unlike you, I don't put my family on stream for everybody to see. I don't put my children on stream for everybody to see. Fuck you. Fuck you for that.
Like Anna too. But she hasn't said or done anything about me in a while. But she's here on this stream. But I could easily take Anna as well. Should I? One at a time. We start with Katie. Guys, see this? On this channel.
See, Front Tony admits it right there.
A video of me, which makes multiple libelous claims about my mental health, my mind, the past, reinvents history, lies about everything. And she never posted my rebuttal to clarify any of it, leading people to think that I was mentally unwell. But Liam, don't you know this means it's the end of your youth?
It's not my responsibility. I'm clipping what Anna is saying. It's not my responsibility to put that in. Okay? You did what you could just EFAP it, say your piece about it, and move on. I'm not going the extra mile to put all that shit in. I'm only clipping what Anna is saying. The rest is up to you. The rest is up to you. Why would I give you that treatment? I don't give anybody else that treatment. I just clip. I clip what you say or what people say about you, and that's it. That's it.
YouTube career. I used to host a punk show on Channel V, which was on national television.
Oh,
I've been
that's
interviewed on the
bad.
morning show. I'm a national figure. People stand and salute at me when they see me in Comic Cons, like I'm a god.
Did you make
I
as
don't
many
care
enemies
if
there,
I'm not in your-
Liam, as you do everywhere you go?
Well, yeah, he walked to the convention and he went, "Salute me! I made Dino King," and then some guy dressed like Boba Fett punched him in the balls.
Huh. Like
We got somebody.
believes in
ahead.
saluting God. Interesting. That's not how I would greet God, but okay.
We got someone here in the back. Crisis Australia. I think I know who you are, but please type in the private chat. Wait a minute. I think I know who you are. Oh, it's a screen share. I thought it was someone popping in. Oh, Crisis on Infinite Australians. Who did this?
That's Elliot's next thumbnail for his
Yeah.
stream Thursday morning. Check it out because he went on there to try to be helpful to Liam, and Liam put him through an hour-long struggle session where he didn't listen to anything he had to say, and then he found out while he was on there, you got flagged or something, or right after, because he gets off of the struggle session and then finds out that you were flagged, and he's like, "Oh, fucking come on!" And look at this picture. I mean, it's perfect, dude.
Very good. Good job, Elliot.
Drunk with power.
Yeah, very much drunk with power.
Cool club anymore. You should have left me alone.
No. I'm going to clip what I want to clip, dipshit.
Boom. Next. You can do this too. You can do this too. You can report these things as well. You can go and strip all of this away. If you believe in Liam, you have the power to strike. You can go to a channel and say, this video is a violation. It is meant to intimidate or coerce or otherwise harass.
Name call.
Poor Liam Gray,
Can you
who was
pause real
repeatedly
quick?
asked to be left alone. Sand to the eyes.
That's called
kick to the
brigading.
balls.
That's against TOS. Go report it immediately.
He's on a
Yeah.
power high right now because he got you flagged and he's getting people to flag.
Oh, we're gonna get
This
there.
is going to come back
New
to him.
videos are worse.
He's going to get knocked down and he's going to be fucking depressed and he's going to get suicidal again and go walk near the lake again and start to play the victim, and the pity party is going to start all over again.
Yeah,
this
I
is
think-
his usual cycle. You know it's coming.
Well, when you say suicidal, let's be clear, it's fake suicidal because he's obviously a piece of shit, blah blah blah, sad sack. He's not
It's suicide
suicidal.
baiting. It's a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
Australia has
fucked up, Zane.
Australia
Go
has
ahead.
a standard for this where you're not actually crazy. Liam's not mentally ill or insane. He's a mentally disordered person. It allows them to put temporary holds on you. It happens a lot in like drug-induced psychosis holds, like if you get like so drunk or high that you're insane and having hallucinations, or during suicide attempts. In Australia, you have like a 1 to 3 year mandatory, like you got to check in with them fairly regularly and like
Every
you know, tell
Tuesday,
them you're not
maybe?
crazy. Maybe every Tuesday, yeah.
I was muted the whole fucking time. My bad. Probot, he says, I reported a bunch of Liam's TOS violations. Nothing happens. Don't give up. Don't give up. If anything, keep trying. If not, go on Twitter, tweet about it, tag YouTube, let them know. That seems to be the best way to get their attention, especially since it's trending right now tonight on Twitter. Now is the best time to go ahead and put those posts out. Let YouTube know that you have filed for his, that you had reported for his TOS violations and you've heard nothing back and whatnot. So just don't give
Follow
up.
his
Don't give
advice.
up.
He just explained how to report him. So do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I do have a feeling that Elisa Clips is going to start with my ultimatum to Riley rather than what it is in response to. And I got a feeling that they're going to try and use me as a like, oh, they're going to be copycats of the quartering as a narrative rather than actually tell the story of what's going on in my life and why this is happening, when it really, honest to God, has nothing to do with the quartering at all.
It's
just
the same thing. It's the same
unfortunate
thing.
timing.
He is the quartering of CG now.
It's a month ago, the quartering made headlines flagging people for calling him a gay cuck. And now, you a month later, you're like, oh, wait, it's that easy to flag people? Okay, they're calling me gay and crazy. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, my enemies, but I'm cool when I do it.
Oh, wow. That guy over there, that fat man, got all that attention while flagging people.
Thing is, quartering is now losing money. He's lost like so much revenue. His following has dropped by 50% since he started flagging people.
Yeah, but Liam doesn't have to worry about either of that.
Gotta keep me, yeah, because he doesn't have that much of an audience. I mean, he's got a tiny little audience. I mean, the only reason he's been getting views on his streams because of everything that's going on. So people who don't know Liam are watching to see what he's gonna do. But he's mentioned about Alyssa Clips, and I will say I'm trying to look for her tweet here. Just give me a minute, because Alyssa. I think it'd be okay to say this now. Alyssa got in contact with me when all this first happened. And so she reached out. She's like, I want to know a little bit more about the Anna situation. I said, well, this is the link to this clip and this clip. And I kind of gave her a brief story about it. But she was definitely afraid to post any clip at the time or show any support because of the way you would have treated her, Liam. You fucking sat there with your little sparkle, said, oh, thank you so much, Alyssa Clips. You know, you're the real clipper. You do the right thing. You do what you're supposed to do as a clipper. And I'm here for you. If you need money or if you need anything or you want me to draw you a pretty little picture, I'll do it for you. Thank you so much. You're fucking manipulating her and love bombing her like that. It's fucked up. To where she was like, even afraid to show, like, she has my support. She supports me wholeheartedly, but she really couldn't come out publicly about it because you were putting pressure on her. You, Liam. I'll go back and bite you in the fucking ass for that. Let me show you this too, since I've got her up here. Apologies, and we'll get right back to it. Here we go. Let me share this screen. Bring it up. There's Alyssa right here. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see for yourself. She says, flagging wars continue. Liam Gray Retro Boy at Retro Boy has successfully flagged Katie Did Clips from YouTube. Shooting the messenger is entirely unacceptable behavior. Shame on you, Liam Gray. And I believe, if I remember correctly, he responded. But he's got me blocked, so I might not see it. But, by the way, always TTF, shut the fuck up. You're a real piece of shit. You're a fucking lolly enthusiast. You sick fuck. You are actually an actual sick fucking fuck. Fuck you, by the way, always TTF. But yeah, so there you go. So she's come out and shown support. And I love Alyssa Clips. I love the work she's doing. And she definitely gets those clips out. She's amazing at it. And she covers a wide range of different communities. And for you to pull that shit with her, it's fucked up, Liam. Fucked up. All right, let me go ahead and bring this back up. And then we're going to move on to, I'll show a couple things and then we're going to move on to the next one.
You know, really, if anything else, it's these other guys deliberately provoking me into this and leaving me with no choice so that they can try and use the quartering fame and the quartering narrative to try and grow their own channels and stuff.
Why would I want it? Excuse me? I'm only doing this because I want to get the quartering clout, whatever. What? I just clipped what people said about you. You're the one that wants to act like the quartering. You're sitting there with a fucking lemon in your hand. You act like you know nothing about what's going on with the quartering. You sat on panel with faggot Bog Tony as he's going over the quartering and his striking, which is fucking total hypocrisy. Wow, that was some shit right there. Him getting on about quartering flagging, yet he's out here flagging and supporting it and telling people to come at me. Okay? And now he's going to tell people to go after Anna, go after Cynic, go after the Ministry of Dune. Why? Because all these people don't fucking care about Tony. So he's got his own agenda. So you know everything about the quartering. Don't sit there and fucking lie, okay? I would love to have my channel back. I don't want the whole fame and publicity. I want my channel back. I want to be able to clip. I want to be able to promote. Okay? So for you to do that, shut the fuck up, Liam. You're the one that wants it.
Rather than for anyone to really understand what's going on, right? I've said I don't care about trying to get along with anyone anymore, so I'm not willing to be their victim anymore. I've said I'm pushing back, and that's what these strikes are about. That's what the flagging is about, you know? It's like, yeah, I'm not going to let you just lie to everyone about me and make everyone hate me when, like, you know, it's ridiculous.
We already hate you.
It is without
he does it to himself,
falsifying things, you know, presenting things out of context
all the time.
You know, I should have done it a while ago, but I was trying to. I didn't want to strike anyone, and everyone kept accusing me of striking everyone, and I just said I don't want to actually be what they said I was. You know what I mean? So I tried everything else. The hard part about all of this stuff, right, that I've tried to talk about, and like, you know, everyone just sort of enjoys the pain of, I guess, is like, they're like, we can't protect you. All we can do is react. All we can do is respond when they send people to your house or whatever the fuck's going on, right? So, like, that's it. You know, these people are like posting like all sorts of crazy stuff and hiring people and all sorts.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
It's been going on for like 7 years, and it's Machiavellian, really.
No,
but this
shut
might just
up.
be, we'll see how it goes. You know, but things aren't what they seem. Just do what the police say. That's the only thing I can do. Do what YouTube tells me to do. By the way, YouTube told me to strike these people, by the way.
Bullshit.
My YouTube
Bullshit.
representative told me that's what I need to do.
Oh, the AI.
Bullshit. That's a load of bullshit, and you know it, Liam. You did it on your own accord. Okay? Honestly, if YouTube actually gets off their fucking asses and take a look at my channel and the fucking shit you've been doing, they would look at you and be like, you're violating TOS. You're violating our rules and regulations. You can get the fuck out. So for you to sit there and then say, yeah, no, you can do that. Yeah, and you can encourage your chat, encourage your little audience to do the same thing you're doing. Yeah, it's okay if you pull it up and show them step by step how to report a channel. Fuck you, Liam. That's a lie. And you know it. Shut up.
To go and file all of this stuff.
I also like how he basically just said, it's not my fault, but it's justified. And it's like, oh, how convenient. How convenient.
Yeah.
Explicitly said, you probably should have done this a long time ago, Liam. And I said, yeah, a lot of people keep saying that to me.
Oh, really?
But
Let me
you know,
guess those people. Mint, Frog Tony, Schizo Sean. What's that guy? I don't remember the rest,
Not
but you're all
Scar.
faggots.
Oh, Little Perp. Block him.
Yes, Little Perp, that faggot.
Block
yes.
that man.
Yeah, block Little Movie Perp. And which, by the way, I heard Little Movie Perp was complaining about, well, she's supposed to be so welcoming on her channel. I had a book and I wanted to promote it, but she didn't want me on her channel because it's a fake AI book. I know what you were doing. You were thinking you were going to bully and make fun of these guys for making super killers. So you made your own little version and you thought maybe it's not a real book. It's not a real comic. I'm not I'm not going to promote something that's fake like you, Perp. I'm not. Okay? It's fake. I don't bring fake art. AI, speaking of which, I don't bring fucking AI art to my audience to buy. Fuck you, Little Movie Perp. I was never going to have you on my show. I don't want you on my stream. You don't take this shit serious, so fuck off.
I guess if they want to frame it as like, you know, just
SJW,
like was framed
piece of
there, where it's
faggot
like, oh,
shit.
you're making fun of me or whatever, and not actually detail the lists of actual grievances of what's going on. This has been my life,
My pee-pee.
and this is one of the fucking biggest fucking stories that I know. Like trying to force someone to be Dragon Lord, you know what I mean? And when they've got when they've got their own home, they're successful, they've got their own family, through pure fucking gaslighting and rug pulling and fucking gay-opping. Taking moments of someone's life and trying to present that as the whole thing and insanity. After seeing the Barian video, I'm basically just a bit concerned is what I've said. I just, as a genuine point of worry, because so much of this is a matter of misinformation. If these guys can fool an even larger group of people into saying that nothing is happening, they'll have an even bigger blanket and they'll be even further emboldened. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have to ramp up moving from 3 months to much sooner. I'm going to have to get out of this house like, straight away, because they'll use it to, they'll send more people here soon.
How about you leave, how about you have your wife and your daughter go stay with her parents, and how about you move, I don't know, down by the river where you fucking belong.
If they think that there's fucking nothing, I already am dealing with whatever Riley's going to pull out of his gay ass. I don't want to have to deal with more lunatics trying to bust up the house or anything.
Krim, are we on task and on schedule for the stickering within the next 90 days?
100%. We can get it done if we need to. If we need to deploy that, we have that option available.
I told his mom on him first, but if that doesn't work, the stickers are coming. So
going through the fucking trash again.
We always have ways to escalate.
I just want to live in peace.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I've heard.
Evil people, man. Evil people. Actually, I only flagged one channel, but I am going to be flagging many channels. I'm going to be flagging Cynic and the church. I'm going to be flagging other people. I'm not going to go hugely into it here in a big speech. This is as much as you're going to get, Jim. And I'm doing this because these people have been trying to destroy my life and are working with a literal conspiracy of psychopaths and are threatening to murder my children.
I'm a sociopath. I'm not a psychopath. I'm a sociopath.
Wow.
I'm a psychopath.
The delusion on this guy.
Respect our pronouns.
When he says that I threatened his kids, by the way, he's always referring to a silly little koala cartoon that we will end the show with.
Perfect. And fuck you, Liam. Oh, God, this piece of nobody wants to see your family get hurt. Nobody. I don't want to see your daughter get hurt. I want her to get the fuck away from you, Liam. She needs to get away from you and your wife until you guys can get your shit together or go to counseling, get therapy, go on medication. Your daughter should be with her grandparents because you know what? You know what her grandparents probably don't do? They don't throw her up on a live stream where God knows some weird fucking pedo, which was in your chat, by the way, long ago. And I warned you about that motherfucker in your chat, but you're a sick piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're one of those parents that we hear on YouTube who drags their kids out, and like, oh, look what I'm doing. When we find out that they're actually real pieces of shit parents, that's you, Liam. I want you to get away from them. I want you to get away from her. She deserves so much more. She deserves a better life. She deserves better parents. So I personally think she should go with her grandparents until you two can get your shit together. Because obviously you're not doing very well with it. I literally heard her cuss twice. Twice on your stream the other day. Twice. Those aren't princess words, Liam. I wonder where she heard that from. You.
Well, I saw a clip today of him just screaming obscenities next to his daughter from the stream yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
When he yells "fuck," she like hides her head in his arm to get away from it. She's uncomfortable. It's really
you could tell.
Oh
you could tell she's uncomfortable, Clippa. I'm sorry, but no, Liam. I don't want to see your daughter get hurt. Nobody wants to see her. Nobody wants her murdered. Nobody's working with a conspiracy group.
That
of
all
people.
goes without saying. Katie, the only person hurting his family is him.
Yes.
He doesn't have to walk over there and tell them about this. He certainly does not need to stream with it blaring without headphones in the middle of the house while they're awake and next to him. It's totally insane.
Liam's daughter can't even consent to be on stream. Like just at all, for starters, with or without a predator present. Or
he took that choice from her.
Well, and he keeps
took
the wife
that away
off
from
screen.
her.
He keeps the wife off camera for all the reasons he should keep his daughter off camera.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the crazy part, Clippa, is like he tries to avoid his wife being on stream, but has no problem with this little girl on stream. It's retarded. You're a shit parent, Liam. You are a bad parent. And for you to say that, it's just you pulling shit out of your ass. You're so desperate to be loved and appreciated. You want to know, I think I know why you're so desperate for it, because nobody's ever fucking loved you. Nobody's ever fucking appreciated you. And the only person that does is your wife. Nobody. Your in-laws probably don't give a shit about you.
They are actively
Yes, please
disappointed
move.
in him.
Move to the river. Leave your family with her parents, and you get the fuck away from them and move down by the river.
Yeah, go catch a big fish.
Telling everyone that I'm a
With your
child
throat.
abuser, that I am abusing my wife, that are lying about my whole life and going around and basically punishing anyone who has any contact with me. I don't care if you approve of it or not. I don't care what you think. I've heard everyone's opinion about it, and my life has been turned upside down, and I am being forced to move again due to doxing. These people all follow the person doxing me. The person doxing me, has posted underage photos of my daughter.
No, you did that.
From Christmas
You
photos.
did that, Liam. You're the one that posted those pictures. You're the one that doxed yourself. It's you, Liam. It's you.
All sorts of crazy shit. It's too much for me to even start to talk about.
Oh,
all of this has been ongoing
my
for several
God.
years, and no one has said or done anything.
And by the way, your little boyfriend was just in the chat. Won't you go run off with him? I know you say he's your friend, but he actually talks shit about you too. So how about you and little boyfriend go suck each other off?
About it, except call me crazy and lie to other people about what's going on. These people have completely destroyed my life and reputation, and it has taken me insurmountable emotional energy to overcome everything and persevere. I've been hospitalized twice for a suicide, and I'm not going to be hospitalized a third time. I'm not going to be threatening to kill myself for the entertainment of.
I hope there's no hospital the third time, faggot.
No, I hope not either, Zane. But dude, this dude is crazy. This dude is crazy. I've listened to this dude for as long as I've been in Comicsgate. Like,
look, I didn't abuse
hope
my
I'm wrong,
girlfriend,
but
so I don't feel the need to talk about it all the time. But Leamy doth protest too much.
Yes.
Other people. I'm not going to have my daughter live in fear. I'm not going to have people screaming ultimatums at me, like Riley saying that, he's planning to come here and he's got boots on the ground and all of this, which is already, it's already been proven, right?
They're Kanye West.
We've had vandalism to our home, vandalism to our car, that nearly resulted in our.
They're very nice boots that are on the ground.
Hell yeah.
Death. We have had all sorts of crazy stuff that you would not believe, but there's photographic evidence of it. There's accounts of it. There's firsthand witness testimony of people that were previously involved in the conspiracy doing it on my channel. There are police accounts of the police saying that all of this stuff is real, and it's being treated like it's just online shenanigans, when the mantra of the what do you call it? Like the little thing that they have under their flag is, I will touch you. Their whole thing is they are going to come into my life and my life. They said on Huey Farms, right? Not in my thread, but in the Comicsgate thread, that they would get me to kill myself within 1 year. That was 6 years ago. They have not.
Hey, Liam, I'm not touching you. This is the only touch you in real life. This is as far as touching you.
Him.
Tickle, tickle.
Now I'm here.
tickle.
Now I'm here.
Oh no.
We're gonna touch you on the internet, not in real life. I'm sorry, Liam, but I'm not gonna fly over to Australia, and nobody else is either. Okay, I mean,
to quote the great Sam Hyde, no, in real life, at your home in Australia.
Stopped Daily Sense. They have sent people here to rummage through our trash, to threaten us with weapons and film us, to go by and drive by a house and take photos all of our house and post it up. And they put things on websites. All of this sounds insane when you say it, but then remember,
because it's insane. You're mentally ill. You're mentally ill.
Yes. I mean, he sounds so insane because we'll end it here because I'm going to play the next one because that's the one I haven't seen yet that Alyssa's put out today. I will say this, like, Liam. I fucking lost my train of thought. Hold on.
Police are telling you it's real. Why won't you?
Yes, because Elliot confronted you today, and I was floored. I was shocked to hear what Elliot was asking you. Where's the receipts? If all this is all this is happening in your real life, then why can't you show us the receipts? Why can't you show me the receipts in private? And you had one excuse after another, just excuses, excuses, excuses. I was floored to hear Elliot say that because that's what I've been asking. It's what everybody's been asking is where's the receipts? Show us proof. Make me believe that what's going on is real. Tell me the truth. Okay? Because to me, there's actual YouTubers and streamers who've had people try to touch them in real life. I remember there was 5-6 years ago, there was a woman that was at some sort of event and she was autographing, and this guy come up and literally put a bullet between her eyes and killed her instantly right there. That. Yeah, that was about 5-6. That was a while back. No, yeah, that was a while back. Yeah, she had her own podcast or something, and she was out signing autographs, and this dude comes up. There's people that actually, streamers that actually deal with psychos. Okay. That actually deal with crazy people.
What do you mean? Katie, you're one of them.
I know. I mean, when I get on the plane to Australia, I tell my husband, look, it's for work. Okay. I'm on a business meeting. I'm on a business flight. I'll be back soon. Yeah.
It's weird.
But I mean, for Elliot to, my whole bucket of sand. But Elliot was asking you that. And he was floored by the answer you gave him. Nope. And he's right, Liam. Nobody's going to believe any of this shit is happening to you if you don't show receipts because the shit you say is so crazy. Matter of fact, the shit you said about me recently, I had someone who was a dear friend of mine who I've worked with on the channel and in Coxgate that I've worked with and talked to and is a dear friend. They asked me, were you the one that took the screenshot from the King's room and reported it to CPS? Someone who I was close to, that knew me better than anybody else, messaged me and asked me that fucking dumb question. And I said, of course not. And you're like, well, I believe you. I believe you. I'm just asking. It's been put out there. You're literally telling people I'm calling CPS on you. Liam, I don't know how to call CPS out there, and nor do I care to call CPS. It's not my job. It's not my place. Okay? CPS is a corrupt organization as itself. They're the most corrupt people. Why would I do that to you? As much as I hate you, as much as I can't stand you and your wife, I would never do that to your daughter. Never. Because I know how corrupt they are. How fucked up those people are in CPS. They fuck people. They fuck families over. They destroy lives. They ruin people. Why would I do that to your daughter? It's insane. The shit you say. It's ridiculous. I didn't take no screenshot. Nobody took a screenshot in the King's room, by the way, Liam. Nobody. Not me, not Anna, not Vaughn, not Billy, not anybody else in that room took a screenshot of you putting that tweet in there about, there's a guy out here, I've got a gun, and there's a guy out here in my house. I don't know what to do. You randomly posted that in the King's room, and then what were we supposed to all do? Well, what do you expect us to do? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about it. What do you want us to do? To hop on a plane and go? It was so crazy. It was so outlandish. Even Anna talked about it on FFS that I had a clip up that we don't have anymore. And you going around saying, I'm the one that took a screenshot. and call it CPS. You are the biggest piece of shit. Liam, if you get hit by a bus tomorrow, I'm not going to feel bad. Let's just put it that way. Anybody that thinks that I would put their child in danger is fucking crazy. The mother myself of 2 children, I would never, ever would do that to anybody, not even my worst enemy. You fucked up, Liam. You're fucked in the fucking head. And that's why anything that happens to you after this, I have no pity. I don't care if you get on the stream and say, oh, everybody's hurting my feelings, like I lost my channel. Oh no, I lost my channel. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna fire up a live stream here on Rumble, and we're gonna fucking celebrate and play music and have a great time and get drunk and have fun and say, fuck you, Liam. You are fucking Comicsgate over. What you did, and you said it too. I'm gonna hurt because it's gonna hurt the community. It might hurt. It might sting, but we always come back. Comicsgate never falls. We always stand up. We always keep moving. Yes, this is a little bump in the road, but let me tell you something. I think this is going to just bring more eyes here. So when I do promote people, it benefits those that I help and support and promote. You didn't hurt Comicsgate. You hurt yourself. Because at the end, we always stand up. We're always on our feet. We don't bow to anybody. Nobody bows to you. So fuck off, Liam. Okay, bring up the next one.
Let's do some support. Let's check support, and then we'll do the next clip.
Yes. Oh, yes. I need to check that too. I'm so used to YouTube, pulling it up. Yeah. I'm so used to it. All right, let me pull it up. Let me go over some of this support. Thank you guys again so much. I also put up a Ko-fi goal. The goal that you see that I have posted is what I would have had made from YouTube that I no longer have. That would have gone to my family. We actually have a beach trip coming up, so it would have been fantastic just to have that more extra cash there to do even more fun stuff, and it's gone. It's gone. So I do appreciate everybody's generous support. I do. Thank you so much. Let me go up here. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Let's see. Oh, then... Yeah, Jim tells you you're going to have to help me send me stuff to go step by step so I can start figuring this out. Then thank you for the 5. He says, friends are not shields to protect you from them criticizing you. They're arrows to be used to attack your enemies. Boulder. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Boulder, so much for the 5. Thank you so much for your support, too, and putting the tweets out. I greatly appreciate it, Boulder. Thank you so much. And then we have Renegade Grande, aka Chris Bacon. He's for 10. He says, much love. Much love to you. We were originally going to have Chris come on, do a little bit of promotion. He has a special project he wants to show to you guys. And he messaged me and he said, don't worry about it today. Get with me. We'll work on it next week or something. This is your night. So, and I said, all right, Chris. So we will be having him on soon. And thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate that. And then we have Zany Dude. Thank you for the 20. He says, hell, Katie, I hope you get your channel back soon. Don't forget, none of you niggas are Chuck Dixon. That's right. That's right. None of you niggas are Chuck Dixon. Hey, Liam, you ain't Chuck Dixon, you nigga.
Nice.
See? Hey, see? I wait for the right
delivers.
bullets.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ruby, give me the card. I gotta be careful with the card. I can't overuse it.
Typing this, report him for that.
Huh?
If Frog Tony's still stream sniping, go ahead and report him for you just saying that.
Please. All right. Snorm, thank you so much for the 15. Thank you, honey. He says, why has he struck Katie's channel for a Shane Davis video? To punish CG, he has gone out of his way to not strike men's channels, those who he claims to have a true problem.
Yeah, why is the Clipperverse channel not being DMCA'd for the clips I posted of Liam having his mommy beg his haters to leave him alone, huh? Think about that.
Yeah. Just me and Anna, you know? Makes me think, no, he hate women, but I think he beats up women. So there we go.
And then he's going to flag on the John show, too, because he's a girl.
Not true.
He's a woman.
Prove it.
The show's called Ministry of Dude.
That's
Yeah,
a
you're
misnomer. Like
No,
Greenlight.
you're the
Oh,
token.
that's a
chick.
misnomer.
All right.
You're the
All right, I gotta-
misnomer.
You're
Emphasis on miss,
you.
lady.
All
Sorry,
right,
I don't
let me go ahead.
recognize women's pronouns. I hate them too much.
Yeah, fuck pronouns. Nobody gives a shit about pronouns. All right, let me go ahead and pull this last one up for the night, guys, and then we'll call it a night. Let me go over here and pull it up. Let's see here. Here we go. And again, oh, wait,
She's
what's
rebooting.
playing? Hold on, something's playing.
We don't hear anything.
Okay, as long as you don't hear it. Who's playing what?
You just have a tab
my
going.
God. Yeah, I think I got a tab going in the back.
I hate that.
Everyone check out Ministry of Dude. They'll be doing a show about Liam tomorrow.
Oh, it was coming from the Discord. That's why I was like, what is that sound come? Oh, it's coming from the actual Discord itself. Professionals here, guys. We're professionals. All right.
Well, while we're still waiting, Frog Tony, you're a faggot. I hope you caught that right now. You're a faggot, Frog Tony.
Oh, is he stream sniping us?
Yep, apparently.
Oh.
That's what
what
Clipper
a-
said like a minute ago.
Yeah, someone
Oh.
in chat said it. So just keep that in mind to use as many expletives as you feel appropriate tonight.
Okay, like faggot. And what are the other gamer words I could use?
We'll get
Come on. I got a panel full of gentlemen. You guys can't get. All right, let me actually we'll do this because it's bringing up a different browser. So let me do this. Let me go over here. Let's see here. That's why it's on a different browser here. All right, I need to go to Brave browser, pull it up. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're getting it together, guys. We're professionals. All right.
Here, how about this? Frog Tony, I'm simply not the biggest fan of Israel. With that, you think that would work on YouTube?
Maybe.
That could work. That could work.
We like to make
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So shout out to Alyssa Clips again. Thank you so much, Alyssa, for all your support and retweeting my tweets and getting YouTube's attention. So thank you so much, girl. And this is a clip I have not seen yet. So let's go ahead. You're going to get a raw reaction from me.
Wait, this is the last clip in the sequence.
Yes.
Oh, we're skipping all the other ones, or
Well, the other ones here. Oh, damn it. Let me
like the
pull it
bearing
up.
video, you know?
You want me to do the bearing video?
That would be a good one.
Okay. Let's do that then. And then we'll bring this up.
Do that, and then this one.
Okay.
Actually, bearing video, Liam will be contacting Ethan Van Sciver and Shane Davis. The police will be contacting them, and then this video. Thank you.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, because it's on a different. Oh, I hate this. All right, go here, go here, go here, go here. All right, there we go. All right, now it's showing up on the browser. There we go. Here we go.
The stuff that I'm dealing with is a next level. It's because Kiwi Farms got involved, and when Kiwi Farms got involved, everything went nuts. Everything went bad. So, I mean, where would you like to start with everything? What would you like to know?
For context, this is right after Bearing released his video on Liam that got 35,000 views or so already. And, Bearing came onto Liam's stream because Liam pretends to be familiar with him and seems to respect him almost.
Almost until some blue faggot with 3 teeth in his mouth that can't even fucking get one off to save his life, who paid $20 for a blowjob that he wasn't gonna get. You dumb fuck.
saw this thing. I mean, like I said, I'm not a comic.
You touch
book guy.
tadpoles, Tony. I
don't
hope
sort of-
you know
I don't
that.
hang around this comic book space.
Disgusting.
You kind of all seem a bit conspiracy to me, if I'm being
Gross.
honest. I saw this thing. I saw you on the internet on Twitter saying, "I'm gonna mass flag all my enemies, and you've got 24 hours." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, this is really. hang on, I'm talking. And I thought, well, this is really gay. And so I suppose I'm here to talk about that aspect. Now, as I said to you, we were just in the DMs. You asked for a chat. I said, yeah, sure, let's chat. And you said you want to have this conversation offline so you can take me through all the evidence and the forensics and shit. Look, I'm prepared to take you at face value that shit's happening in real life. I'm happy to accept that for the sake of this conversation. But let's now talk about the flagging. So you flagged a number of channels.
I've actually only flagged one channel as of now. I've been just flagging it a lot, but I am going to flag multiple other channels. But it takes a long time.
Right.
A long time. There's so much stuff. Like,
And so one of the channels was Star Wars Girl. Is that right?
No, I know, but I will be, and it's been a major problem for me for a long time. But it was a video. It was a clip of a video that she made wherein she was telling everyone that I was schizophrenic, psychopathic, that I threatened her with violence, that I was delusional and crazy and not to trust me, and that I'd named my daughter after her deceased sister, and that I'd targeted her with harassment over her deceased sister, which is completely falsified. I've never done that. In fact, I only offered my condolences and stood up for her against other people that were targeting her dead sister. But
so she was being a bitch, basically.
She was lying to intentionally,
I got the tweet,
fire up
Johnny.
all of my
Thank you.
haters and poison the community that I'm in where I do my business against me, so they wouldn't financially support me or back my books, and other people would feel pressured not to have me around on streams or not associate with me.
So this Star Wars chick,
Hey,
and by the
guys.
way, I mean, I watched your stream from this morning, I think, and the first time I spoke to her was last night. I actually DM'd her and said, "What did you say about this guy?" I contacted her. I haven't been speaking to her for ages.
Okay, so in the spirit of transparency, then, who has contacted you previously to try and have you do coverage on me?
I'm not going to mention names, but just people who aren't content creators, so viewers, basically. Now, whether they're viewers of comic book stuff or whether they're viewers
Give
of
me
mine,
their
people
addresses,
who are
mate.
unknown to me.
Yeah.
I'll
and I
take
get
down
a lot
their
of them.
channels.
I get them every day. I get people saying, "Hey, why don't you cover this?" And people have said, "Why don't you cover this? Liam, he's nuts."
Yeah.
So
now, in that clip that you showed of me on your video, is it possible that I'm sort of cheering you on and like were you in the chat or was someone pretending to be in my chat and was like, "No, it's bearing," and being like really gracious about that because I'm a big fan, possibly, maybe, and I have been.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
Like I've been, my former name, as I mentioned, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I used to go by Kashik Soldier before I was struck down. I've been struck down multiple times, by the way.
You think Medicare is going to notice him?
By these people.
And go, yeah, I don't know you either. That'd be funny.
Oh, it'd be perfect if he did. Oh my gosh, I would love it. That would be chef's kiss gold. Because he acts like he knows everyone.
Imagine him doing a stream where it's like, "Oh, my old friend Liam Gray. We went to the same daycare, been lifelong friends, but now he's been a little goofy. He's been a little silly. He's trying to take down channels, just like our old pal Quartery. Buddy, what the fuck are you doing? I did not mentor you this way."
Oh, I look forward to that day. I do. See, Storm says, "All right, Katie, in the spirit of Eric July, we will win." LOL, don't worry. People get what they have coming. Good night. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming by and your support, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
And like, I've been a member of the community since forever. And, I'm a big fan. You're the only person that I still keep up with out of the whole commentary community.
Well, I appreciate that, buddy. But back to the Star Wars chick, right?
Yeah.
So you basically said that she's been a massive bitch and she's lied about you, and I think you said she did propaganda campaigns against you.
Yeah, full SJW.
Something about a dead sister.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how does that relate back to it? Because you seem to have gone on this mass flagging campaign because of this IRL stuff.
Yes.
So am I to believe somehow that a nerdy Star Wars girl, a Star Wars themed YouTube chick, is somehow orchestrating campaigns to have you gang stalked, and he's like to have your dog maimed and abused and shit? Like I said, I'm not saying that IRL shit's not happening, but hang on. Am I seriously to believe that some nerdy Star Wars chick is orchestrating this whole thing? Is that what we're supposed to believe?
No, it's not just Anna. So basically, right, Yellow Flash, who you were talking to earlier, he is actually largely the driving force behind.
Well, hang on. Let's stay in one lane.
Well, we are. This is one lane. These guys are closely associated. They're good.
Okay. What I mean by that is you've said that you're going to go after this. Look, this other chick. Is it Anna or Katie or someone? I don't know her. I know nothing about her. I know of the Star Wars girl because she's a big YouTuber. I've spoken to her briefly, so that's why I'm sort of fixating on the Star Wars girl. You've named her as someone that you're going to take down, basically, right? Well, and you've also said that you're going on this huge campaign because your family's being harassed and all these horrible things are happening to your IRL. Yeah. I want to know how that IRL shit if we're taking it on face value, is related.
Oh, I see
to this
that
nervous
Kofi
Star
will
Wars
put him up.
Because
pull him up
she
here soon.
coordinates
Thank you
with
guys
all
so
of the people
much.
involved. This isn't one person just making
yeah,
it difficult.
When
This
you say,
is-
sure, when you say coordinate, does that mean that she's being mean to you on the internet?
No, I mean that she's gone to other creators and other people and incentivized them to come after me with false stories, lies about me, lies about things that have occurred. And she's done this with a large group of other people. And she has given head pats and cheated on people on Kiwi Farms who have come to me in real life to cause this kind of grief.
So hang on a second. So wait. So let's say in the future, let's say in the next couple of weeks, something else bad happens to you IRL.
Yeah.
Will that now be my fault because I made a video cheering people on to
No,
harass you?
because that's not what you did. You just saw what you saw. See, there's a big difference, Baron. Like, I don't. It's so big. It's hard to sort of show it without looking insane, right? But like
I said,
without looking insane, you
said.
said.
They're a group of people, and they're largely online, right? These are influencers, okay? Guys like
It's the
Yellow
second
Flash,
time he said this tonight.
John Delarose. These guys have hundreds and hundreds of hours of content on me. They have hired people, actually paid people, and incentivized people. Anna, that Star Wars girl, has
Guys,
gone out of her way
I know
to
this
propagandize
sounds
my life,
insane, but I'm
lie
not
about
fucking
relationships.
insane. How often do you say that?
The lines are being blurred. The lines are being blurred again, right?
No,
No, shut up. On one hand, you're making it sound like that Star Wars girl.
By the way, I love it when he tells him to shut up. I'm
I
like,
was gonna
thank you,
say-
Bearing. Oh,
Shut the fuck up, Liam.
shut the fuck up, Liam.
Your
Shut
good
up.
friend
gone out and contract-
Bearing is telling you.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so good, Patrick. I was like, yes. Shut up, Liam.
Some evil motherfucker to come and with you and your family, and then in the next breath, you're saying, and she's done this through propaganda. What the?
No, they've done it through money and Gumtree. And
So the Star Wars girl and Yellow Flash have hired nefarious people to come and with your house.
Yes, specifically a Brown CBR and John Delarose, who is also a large YouTuber and has a history of serial harassment. They were picked up specifically to target my life. They went to Kiwi Farms, have incentivized this. They've lied about previous work relationships with other people in the space to have people not work with me. They've accused me of sexual misconduct with employees, which never occurred and was a result of the Inspect Element tool editing conversations.
Was that furry conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Is that not real?
No, like what is it, Chenny? 80% of it is all Inspect Element. So
Wait, okay, hold on.
I did say,
But is I'd love to suck a big furry cock. Is that part of the 80% or the 20%, Liam? I don't know.
Either way, it's gay.
Exactly.
There's a percentage, so.
Yeah, really faggoty.
I did say to her that I'm I'm rich and good at sex, and that was a joke.
Okay,
that is Liam. That's 100% Liam being a dickhead, right? Like, but beware. With the full context of that, man. This was. You've also got to keep in mind that this is stuff that was engineered and released 2 years after it allegedly occurred. The day that I announced that my wife was pregnant and we were getting married on Facebook, less than 1 hour later, they released all of this stuff and started covering it and telling everyone that I was a nonce and that I was.
Who did? Are you saying that Kiwi
Flash
Farms?
and Yellow Flash and Anna?
Okay, so is there a video on Yellow Flash's channel where he does this?
Dozens and dozens and dozens going back years.
Where he releases a bunch of personal information on you, right?
Many, and you'll see as casually as he spoke to you the other day. He's like, "Oh, it's a rabble. It's all of this stuff. Blah 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 blah."
Hang on a second. Wait. Is it Yellow? So did Yellow Flash go digging around for your personal information and doctor, or was he reporting on stuff he saw on Kiwi Farm?
His lead moderator on his channel is a cybersecurity consultant from California who goes by Brown CBR. In conversations shown with Ethan Ben Skyver, he has been shown to, in private DMs, he's been shown to use him to coordinate and send people after me. He is the guy that has come and been largely responsible for the hacking on my computer.
Is this the things where they blew up your routers or something like that?
Man. And they actually did. They not just me, but like other people on my block. It's like, how much was it, Chenny? Like $13,000, $10,000 something worth of damages because
they hacked your router and set them on fire.
No, they never set them on fire. See, this is where everything goes retarded. This is where everyone makes a big retarded joke. No, they just bricked everything. A couple of times they hacked into me while I was live and came on stream and started like sharing dick pics and screaming and stuff and various other things like that.
Who's dick pics?
Never doubt me again.
I don't know. Like, not mine. There's no
best
dick
at
pics
what
out
I
there,
do.
thank the Lord. But yeah, so this has been ongoing for quite a while, for years and years. And what's happening is these people that are terminally online, that have like nothing going on in their lives, right? Like these A-log guys, right? They seek the approval of these influencers, and these influencers give them head pats when they go and they do this stuff, right? And they report on it and they cover it and create content for the show, right? Which is why I was adverse to have a conversation with you publicly, because there'll be all over. It's not like anything else you've ever seen. There will be hundreds of streams that are 6, 5,
like
6
this
hours
one
long,
right now.
like,
Tony is a faggot.
But literally, I'm just going, please leave me alone.
Right. So my question, I suppose, is if these people have content on their channels, right, that are here's all of Liam's private information. Now go and harass him.
I heard that Tony likes to take it up the ass. Did you know that? I read that in the Dalish Files that he was kind of scared to do anal. I guess he overcame his fears. getting it up his ass.
You're so brave, Frog Tony.
So
you climb up
brave.
that hill and spread your wings.
Well, why do you
By
think
that, I mean
little
your
movie
legs.
perp's there?
You know what? I bet you Perp helped him. I bet Perp flied over to where Tony was at his parents' house, and while they were asleep, they're like, "Hey, man, let's go try it. It's gonna be okay." And he sticks a big old fake plastic black dildo up Tony's ass. I sorry, headcanon. Tony likes it up the butt. You're a faggot.
With his family, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Why is it that you're going after them on the basis of cyberbullying and harassment and not privacy complaints? Wouldn't it be?
I will be going after privacy complaints as well.
The ones you've done so far are bullying.
Oh,
and like you're getting bullied by. You're getting cyberbullied by chicks, man. It's you realize that sounds really gay.
Yeah, you're getting apparently bullied by 2 women, me and Anna. Like, dude. See, you and Tony hate women so much that you think that we're bullying you when we're just saying, go fuck off. Nobody cares about you. You're both ugly. Well, you're both fat. And you hate it. You hate us. You hate that we get the attention. You hate that Anna does well on her channel. You hate that I do well with promotions and help a lot of people and get invited to a lot of big streams. And you two just sit there and just cry with your, cry like little baby bitches, like the bitches you are.
Frog Tony read way more comics than you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, how did I forget? Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Dude, I know. I am 100%.
You know what? I bet Perp took one of his comic books, rolled it up like this, and not only tapped him on the nose, but shoved it up his ass, too.
Imagine
her. I mean, it's...
Imagine
Ooh, true. I was going to say it's probably more safer, but then you're right. Probably the paper cuts and the...
No, he likes the pain, obviously. That's a feature.
Yeah. I think Tony likes to be beaten up by women. I think that's probably his fetish too.
With you with how much this is shit. Okay, like we do not disagree. But the problem
explain all the missing teeth.
I've tried.
Exactly.
I've tried going offline.
Because a Dom came and accidentally punched his teeth out.
I've tried.
Have you though?
Yes, for 6 months. Oh, sorry.
Dude,
So
just
for
go to the
6 months, for
dentist,
9
Tony.
months consecutively. I ignored John Delarose. Completely
I
ignored.
got no fucking idea who John Delarose is.
He is one of the guys that Yellow Flash was that bolstered up from 5,000 to like 10,000, whatever it was.
Wait,
to
hold
harass
on.
me. Like, that's what he did. To harass me.
I gotcha.
Elevated his channel so that there would be some.
Frog Tony, Clippa is right. You should go to the dentist. And to sweeten the deal, there's usually kids at a dentist's office. So that you're into that. There, boom. Great trip for you. Fix your teeth and do whatever else.
Yeah. And you know what? I actually went to the dentist yesterday, Tony, and it's not hard at all. It's pretty easy. You just make the appointment, and then you show up for your appointment. Of course, they're going to take X-rays and take a look at your teeth. The best thing you can do, Tony, is just go ahead and get all your teeth pulled out and get dentures or implants. Now, I would suggest probably implants, I would imagine, for you, because with dentures, God forbid, you go out in public and you lose them or something. It can happen. You've heard the
Yeah, but
stories of
with
people, how
dentures-
they lose their dentures.
Katie, he can take them out and give better head to the movie perp.
Oh, that's
Gum is
true.
not,
You know what? Good point. So it'd be more beneficial than the implants. Yeah. Makes total sense. Yeah.
Someone that was constantly at me that he could go on and at me with, right? So basically, for 9 months, and we've got this on our attorneys. I ignored him. I completely had nothing to do with him. I just didn't respond to him.
I don't
And for
waste
9
my
months, they
time with
fabricated stories. They made
incels.
up things. They sent false letters that
With
were apparently sent
leftist
from my reverend. and other stuff that
SJW
just didn't exist.
fucking
They made up
incels.
sexual harassment stories. They made accounts that used my
Yeah, but you
avatar.
also
and then
like
they
to
tried
take it up his
harass
butt.
Simone, another comic book pro.
He and Tony fuck. He's not an incel. He's very experienced by now.
True.
You think so? You
I
think
mean,
so?
how he's been on the show, Frog Tony's show, a couple months. So yeah, they've fucked like 6 million times now.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Well, it's
that
'cause of all
comic
the
book.
energy
That's
drinks and
nice.
the
How mad they are at
all
women.
the uppers.
Yeah. Well, I would hate for one of those energy drinks to actually get a hold of his heart, if you know what I mean. It'd be such a shame.
And
I mean, that's pretty stock standard internet fuckery, though. I mean, I've had heaps of people make. I mean, you just said that you had some cunt named Bearing in your chat. I mean,
well, that's what I was asking. I was like, is that what it was? Like, because like
it wasn't me, man.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. But we've spoken before. You were
holding on to the idea that Bearing was watching his stream.
I know that gets me every time, dude. I love it.
That wasn't him, Liam. Stupid. You dumb
Yeah.
fucking idiot. Bearing said a really funny thing on Twitter too, where he's like, "Oh, I'm out to go get lunch. I'll probably see Liam at the restaurant. There's only one of them in Australia." I'm like,
well, think about
Oh
this.
my
Do you remember
God.
when you were in my
Gold.
gym group
It's gold
way
every
back,
time.
and you're like, oh yeah, I don't do comic book shit, and left, but you're there for like a week. So like, this was back in Twitter way back.
I vaguely remember someone added me to like a comic book thing, and I looked at it, and and I looked at it and went, this is shit, and left. So is that how?
Asked us a couple of questions, and then you left. You're there for like a week.
What were the questions? Is this?
I don't even remember. I love you, Baron, but you're not that important to me. I just really know. Like,
right.
He just
is that how we know each other?
He just raised his hand when he said somebody added me to a comic book thing. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was me." And it was shit. He's like, "Oh."
You're like, oh, okay. Well, cool.
Because like I said, I'm a Kashyyyk soldier. If you go back and look at your I'm a Kashyyyk soldier. That's my old username before I got struck. And if you go back and look at your old channels, you're gonna find me giving like $50, $100 super chats and stuff way back in the day. Man.
I've never streamed that much, and when I did stream, super chats weren't a thing.
Well, maybe it was on Carl's channel. I don't know. But like I've always you can go check. Like I'll go check. And I'll send it to you. But like I've been watching you forever, man.
Like I said, I appreciate that.
Let's get back to the what do you want to know?
I still really struggle to understand how this, and let me make this clear. If my daughter and my wife were being harassed, and like I said, I'm going to take you at face value for this, I would be fucking mortified, and I'd go to the police and all that sort of shit too. Of course you would, as a dad, as a husband, etc. I just don't understand how this all boils down to some fucking autistic Star Wars bitch. I don't understand it.
Well, it really boils down
because when I've asked you this several times in this conversation, you've said, "Oh, it's propaganda. It's something about a dead sister. It's something about the name of my daughter." I mean, none of this equals hiring nefarious cunts to show up at your house and go through your bins or whatever you say they did.
Well, how do we sort of focus in on this? What sort of answer can I give you? Like, essentially, there is a literal conspiracy of people in the YouTube space who are incentivizing mentally unwell lunatics to come and harass me. And then when I say, look, I'm being harassed, this shit's going on, people are trying to poison us, people are trying to hurt us, here are police videos telling you this is true. They say Liam's a liar.
Hang on. I just saw the police video a little while ago. The police video, the police woman confirms that a number of reports have been made.
Yes. And when I say the poison and everything, she says, yes.
Yeah, hang on. I can go and make 100 reports right now.
That's what everyone says. And, I've got the FIFA numbers and everything like that, and they all want it for content, and they all want the body cam footage, and they all want issues. But the police officer also says, Bearing, that if no one believes you, that's their problem. And it's extensive. Does she not?
Yeah.
So would the cop lie?
Well, the cop, I would assume not, but the cop confirmed a number of reports, is what I'm saying. But look, it's all by the by, because I'm happy to take you at face value. I'm happy to take you at face value.
So now imagine that Star Wars girl
Hey, Wilberforce.
went into a room of your peers. Imagine you're at the office,
see you, darling.
and you're there. Now imagine that someone comes in that is like a security
big and black,
and comes in and says, "This guy's a lying piece of shit. You shouldn't have him at your company. You shouldn't associate with him. He's lying. He's making it all up. He's delusional. He's psychotic. He's crazy." And then everyone shuns you, and then you lose work opportunities, and then everyone starts telling everyone you're crazy and delusional and making it up.
Hey, Liam,
see that are emboldened.
Liam, like, multiple times. Let's say you're just trying to do stuff, and like every time a gang of people shows up to say, "Hey, he's delusional and crazy," isn't it possible you're at least delusional? Isn't it? If it just keeps happening, if it happened once, you know what? Some innocent guy out there has been lynched, but it keeps happening to you. What do you mean, bud?
What's the common denominator here?
I think he may have actually avoided a diagnosis from the Mental Health Review Tribunal and is under a community treatment order where they focus more on trying to get the person to like a quicker point of stability rather than diagnosing any particular problem, which would also explain regular meetings.
True.
This is great. And then they ratchet it up. They ratchet it up.
I'd probably leave the company. I mean,
yeah. So now imagine that you go other places. You go to another company, and then that same group of people leave where they were, come to where you were, and then do the same thing. Now imagine that happens consecutively nonstop for 7 years. You apologize to these people even though you did nothing wrong. You
I know,
don't speak
shame
about
on
these
me,
people,
Patrick
They continue
P.
to do this shit
Shame
to
on
you.
me.
They continue to encourage other people to start coming after you. You can't leave. You can't go anywhere. They contact your employers. They contact people who you might be doing work with. They contact everyone and tell them that you're a predator, that you're a criminal, that you're psychotic, that you're dangerous.
No, that's what you and Tony do. That's what you both do. If anything, that's what Tony does most. Your little sidekick. He does all that. He doxes people. He's a piece of shit. He does not care.
Frog Tony got in contact with Cynic's, like the guy who wanted to work for Cynic, Rev Ruin, got in contact with his ex-wife. And
Right.
started like fucking with him in real life. And that's
Yes.
why he got Rev to flip. Like these people are fucking despicable.
Wow.
You can't do anything bad to them. Like, you know, like do you think that there's too bad of treatment for someone like Hitler? Would you not?
True.
Would you
Would
not
you
call
not
Hitler's
bully?
mom? I would call Hitler's mom on him.
Look,
Yeah.
you have to remember
Hey,
he's
bitch.
not mentally disabled. He's not anything crazy. He's a normal person. He's just currently a mentally disordered person. So you shouldn't feel bad doing any of these things because he's not like he's still a person. He's not crazy or anything. You're not picking on a crazy person. You're picking on a
Yeah.
mentally disordered person. That's totally fine.
Liam, if you're a village in Vietnam, I'm napalm. Go ahead, try reasoning with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, Black Angus says, Liam, your daughter mimics you saying, I want to kill myself. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, now you know Simply Green why. Yeah, no, yeah. Like Tony just pretty much just put Rev's whole personal life information, everything out there. And just, it's like, okay, you brought up something that is quote unquote concerned, but you don't need to like dox him. And then you're going to reach out to his ex-wife said, like, and family member, people he knows in real life. Like, dude, like it's crazy. Like, I can't believe the man that I sat on panel with this 2 years ago, man. It's just, dude, he's falling off the edge and doxing people left and right, sharing DMs. Like, nobody should trust Tony. Nobody should trust you, man. Holy fuck.
All of this stuff. And
good luck on your campaign when you get that out. You'd be lucky to even get 2K. I'd be surprised if you get 2K.
you can do nothing. And as soon as that stuff comes out of their mouth, everyone just believes the worst. No one wants to look into this. And when I try and talk about it, I sound crazy because it is crazy. Because this situation is nuts.
Yes,
and
you're crazy,
the
Liam.
conversations like this, Bearing, where I can just sit down and talk to someone about it and they'll listen instead of just going, you're a retard crazy person, I can count on my hand. Most of the time people say, we don't care, this is happening to you, suck shit. That's how everyone's treated me. Because these other YouTubers are bigger influencers and everyone wants to suck up to those guys and have their influence, and they don't want to oppose what they say.
Look, that's a very nice sob story. Let me ask you, why?
The truth, man, is the problem. It's not a sob story. It's how my life for the last 7 years.
You're very good at puppy dog eyes, let me tell you. But the fact is that you've just gone and flagged a bunch of motherfuckers. You're saying that I mean, here you are accusing people of life ruination, but on the other hand, you're actively doing life ruination in front of everyone in black and white. Now, why? Because
what about all of my previous attempts to distance myself, to leave them alone, to not speak about them, to go away? Literally, I did nothing. I had no interaction with these people. They were accusing me of striking and framing me for striking for 5 years. I showed my strike history. There was none. I said, here, I did it live after everyone yelling at me for striking. I said, here it is. I haven't struck anyone in 5 years. The last person I struck literally was over a copyright because they showed my entire book live, and told people not to buy it rather than reviewing it, right? It wasn't a review. It was literally just cover to cover so that people could illegally download the PDF instead of buying my book. So that was the last time I struck anyone. Then they go around and they literally, this woman who I've struck has came into my chat just the other day going, Liam, did you strike my channel? Rah, rah, rah. When she knows I haven't, I was live, right? And before that, live in front of an entire audience, accused me of striking people again. And then Bearing, 2 videos came out of the people she's sitting on panel with going, we know Liam didn't strike anyone, but we're going to frame him for it anyway. And then I've got people attacking me over striking when I haven't done it in 5 years.
So again, it's the quartering story all over again. If I'm going to be painted as a villain, I'll be the villain.
No, they've already. Well, yeah. That's right. I've been painted.
That's why you're the quartering Australian edition.
I suppose I'm the quartering Australian edition, I guess. But it's like they're painting me as.
What was with
They
the
keep
lemon?
saying I touched
Oh, dude,
tadpoles.
that's such a weak
What am
one.
I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I guess you should stop touching tadpoles. Maybe apologize to them. I don't know. I've never been a tadpole toucher.
Yeah, me neither. Never been one. But Tony's a tadpole toucher.
It literally
Wait, don't say that, Katie, or he'll have to
disgusting.
molest a child. You don't understand.
God.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Katie,
on the table,
have
and I
to
just
be what
saw
you're
that it came
saying
today.
of him,
It just-
right?
I was fiddling with it, and when you pointed that out, I'm like, wow, that is weird.
And
That
then
is actually weird.
Is that just something you do?
That's just Liam. I'm just
Wait
filling
till
in
you
noise
find
or
out the
everything, you know. I'm just being,
statistics
you know what I mean?
of trans people
well,
who
like I say, I
molested
can't-
children. And then wait till you think about
Oh.
Black Tony's kid being trans. Let's keep playing the clip, though.
Yeah.
See, I can't see the link. I mean, you keep going back to all these. Hey, shut the fuck up. You keep going back to all these.
Somebody shut the
bullshit
fuck up on my
about-
channel.
Shut the fuck up. You keep going back to all this bullshit about like, oh, they were in my chat. They were accusing me of fucking striking people. They're propagandizing some fucking, some hypothetical about a boss, talking shit about you at your company. So none of this is these motherfuckers are responsible for heinous crimes. This is all internet curry. You understand that, right?
It's touching my real life, and they're hiring people to do it, and they're sending money in the open to do it.
Well, then why are they in prison?
Because it's taking me. I've been in legal shit with the police, dude, trying to get this done.
You've been sitting down with the cops for 2
Oh,
hours a week for 7 fucking years, and they
That
still
makes
haven't
sense
cracked
now, Black Angus.
Any day now, Scooby-Doo.
Dude, they're in.
I was wondering what happened.
And there are like 38 of these people.
Holy shit.
And it's like, this is, I'm in Australia.
Which, by the way, I remember when that happened. I know, real quick. Angus, I remember that. And I told you, I was like, yeah, it's just fucking gross. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you did apologize. Like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just playing. And we moved on. It wasn't a big deal. But that's so crazy you say that. Oh, that's so wild, man.
So, like, this is big. This is there's an ongoing federal case that
It makes sense.
Case of cyber
Now it
harassment and
does.
stalking they've seen in the country.
Who called it that?
It's crazy.
The federal cops.
Right.
The federal cops did. And then we've got again in real life attempts on my fucking life. And these people are doing this, sharing this stuff out, telling everyone that all of these lies and shit are true when they're not true, telling everyone I'm a fucking liar and insane, I'm delusional, it's not happening, and then going and paying people that are doing it in the open. In the fucking open. It's not secret, it's not hidden. Right? You can go and watch them send super chats and brag about it.
Wait, whoa. So Star Wars Girl super chats someone, and that's a contract to fly drones over your house, kill your dog, poison your water supply.
Don't try. Are you gaslight? Are you trying to?
I'm not gaslight. I'm trying to.
I'm talking. I told you what Yellow Flash. I told you what that Star Wars Girl.
So the payments to these nefarious motherfuckers were internet super chats, is what?
No, they were the ones of the people showing up.
No, there's no receipts for those. It does not exist at all.
They've just got enough of YouTube live, so they're YouTubers / and professional hitmen.
No, you're not listening there. You're making it ridiculous instead of listening.
Well, because it is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it's not what you're seeing it as. Okay, you got to listen to me, please.
Right.
There are mentally unwell people. There are 2 people literally in an institution over this.
Aaron, you're looking at one.
These are mentally unwell people.
One on the call.
You're talking hired by Gumtree. In places, you know what Gumtree is. So they've been hired by that sometimes as much as $600 US.
Hang on, Gumtree, like as in like the fucking
eBay sort of thing. They put up jobs there for them, like hit jobs, and they give people criteria what to do.
Hang on a sec. I'm just on Gumtree.
By the way, I see the Ko-fi donations. Thank you so much. I will pull them up soon.
They direct
Thank you,
people there.
guys.
They direct people there, and it sounds crazy.
Well, you know, but
Great comments. I love you.
Star Wars Girl finishes a video about Han Solo's fucking nutsack, right? She turns the fucking stream off. She has a coffee. She fucking jumps onto Gumtree to hire a fucking hitman with your water supply.
No.
What does she type?
No. That's not what's going on. See, like
you just said that's what was
no,
going on.
you're not.
I'm being gaslit now. What?
I don't know why are we having a communication problem. You're an audience. I think easy to understand. Okay.
That's so true, Frederick.
I'm not saying Anna's doing this. What I said, and I said this earlier, right? What I said earlier is these people are incentivizing other people to do so. And then when they do it, they're encouraging them, they're rewarding it, and they are gaslighting other people like you into thinking, no
one's gaslighting me. I just saw a spurg on the internet and I like to laugh at retarded shit, man.
That's fine, man. That's fine, dude. But you've still got these guys. I saw the Elisa Clips stream of just earlier today before we talk, and they're on there going, oh yeah, they're telling you this guy's crazy, delusional, all this shit, right? These are the guys that are doing it. These are the guys that are doing it. You know, Yellow Flash does pay a brown CBR. A brown CBR does do it, has confessed to doing it. He's doing it in the open, sends hundreds of dollar super chats to other communities I'm not involved with. I'll just be minding my own business talking about the snorks, and then I've got a bunch of motherfuckers from the Rolex community rolling up, screaming at me about God knows what. Right, and then a whole bunch of people going through my trash on up at 2 in the morning.
Rolex community?
I've been assaulted
Did
6
I miss
times.
something here?
We think it's a reference to maybe Chris Bacon because he's talked about how he has Rolex, like Chris has fuck you money. And I think he had a talk about like Rolex and something. I think that's what we suspect. That's what Liam's trying to refer to. Because other than that, I've never heard of Rolex community on YouTube or the internet. So, but we think that's what he's referencing to. Real quick, Skeleton, I put a new link to the top. That's to the goal. If you want switch links out and put that one in. That'd be great. And thank you so much for sharing it. I appreciate it. And everybody's sharing links here and stuff. If you guys, I know I say mods, but I'm mods, guys. If you can share the link to 90s Routers documentary of Liam Gray. Also, link to, of course, everybody's got a list of clips, so everybody's got her, but at least a link to her Twitter, and of course, Ministry of Dude, and Frederick's channel, and Clip Us. That's very important if you guys can do that.
Dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. Kate Elliot says, Katie, sorry about your channel flagging is not cool. It's all right, Elliot. And like I didn't get to watch all of it because I was my channel was taken down in the middle of me watching that interaction between you and Liam when I got off work to head to my other job, to the salon. I'm kind of glad you asked those questions because I and so many of us have been asking that, like, please show receipts. Tell us, like, if this is really what's happening, at least show us, give us proof. So, because things you're saying, you sound crazy. Please just give us something, footage, photos, documentation. It's fine if you want to take names out and stuff. You can redact some things. Just give us something that we can look and see, like, yes, this is really happening. And I know you tried to do the best you could, Elliot. Like I said, I didn't get the chance to finish it. But I think you're going to start realizing why I have my frustrations with Liam. And here's the thing, like, we can tell you why we're frustrated with Liam, but it's something that you have to experience yourself. It's something that you have to go through yourself. Because then when it happens to you, like he says he lies about you, or he's changing up a story, or like, for instance, it's going to be interesting when he thinks with, your conversation with him, Elliot. When you go through that, it's like, holy shit. Now I know why people do not like this guy. He's a fucking liar. Well, if he's lying about me, what else is he lying about? Just like with Tony, you're lying about me. You're lying about me. So what else have you lied about? Like, what else have you been lying to me over the past 2 years? What have you been hiding from me? Like, it makes you just not trust them at all. So
what are they looking for in your trash?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
You did the best you could, Elliot, and I'll be watching your show Thursday.
But have you thought this through? Like, have you run?
And thank you. It's good to see you, honey.
What could these guys possibly be looking for in your trash?
Dude, so you understand how extreme this shit is, right?
It's ridiculous. And the more you talk about this, the more questions I have. So Yellow Flash is sending hundreds of dollars worth of super chats to the Rolex community to go on fucking Gumtree to hire cunts to turn up and go through your rubbish bin.
He cannot reverse it. It's done. It's done.
And threaten assault.
I have a chance to get it back, but it's going to be.
And he's doing this through a guy called Brown CBR.
It's going to be
that has been hacking me. There is a community of people.
He's the guy. He's the modem guy.
Yeah. And then what they do is they then go and they make content out of this. They say, I'm nuts. It's not happening. I'm lying about it. They refuse to look at the evidence of it. They tell everyone it's not real.
Is the evidence the super?
I would say he was pushed too far. I understand why you're saying that, Elliot, but you have to understand this dude has been doing it for so many years. So many years. Like, what really hit me was when Anna was on FFS, actually, and I was on panel there with her. She brought up this old clip of Ethan, John, her, and I think maybe Shane was there. But they're all doing their live stream, they're on the live stream, they're all talking, and then Liam pops up panel and says, oh, someone's called the cops on me. We just had been swatted, blah, blah, blah. And he claims like JDA did it and all this stuff. And Anna's like, pull the receipt out, show us. And like, he had excuse after excuse after excuse. I don't know. You have to see it for yourself. And I think Comicsgate is Comics Great. It's another clip channel that I really enjoy and think people should go check out. But when I saw that, I was like, wow, so he's been doing this for so long. Like, I understand, like, people are bullying him and making fun of him, but you see why now. When he lies about you, like, Elliot, he is telling people that I took a screenshot out of the King's room and reported it to Australian CPS. The dude is off his rocker, man. And everybody's just now people that had been blind to it or didn't want to see it, you're seeing it now. You're seeing it now. And being pushed, I've told him if he would have just ignored these guys a long time ago, he wouldn't be where he is right now.
The chats in the Gumtree and the fucking proper.
No, it's the people showing up and my black eyes and bloody lips and
But I respect your opinion.
Emergency, the rat poison
Oh,
in
yeah.
my water tanks,
I get it.
and my dog, the razor blades thrown over my yard that mutilated my dog's feet. You know, it's that's the evidence bearing.
Yeah, that's all. That is all. You know, and as I said, happy to take that at face value. But like, yeah, look, I'm gonna.
And then these
I'm
guys-
gonna reset here. Take me back to how it's. Just describe Star Wars Girls Day for me.
I don't know her day because, honest to God, I swear.
The day where she kicked off this massive fucking gang stalking
Oh,
operation.
she doesn't stop. She doesn't stop. She's been doing this for 6 years.
Well,
You know, I don't know because the truth, the honest truth of God bearing is I don't watch
Man
the
has
show.
been
I don't
busy.
have
And
anything
she's
to do
had
with
a
her.
pregnancy
I
and a
don't-
marriage during that time.
Yes.
She's productive.
Yes, she is. She's very productive. And she's definitely a hard worker. Talking to her.
And she made a whole book on eyes.
Yes, which I look forward to getting. I backed it, and I'm looking forward to getting it because I think what she does, I love her art, and I wanted to support her. So
follow her.
she's
don't
been very
follow her
good
or
to
anyone
me.
that has, I just leave her alone. I'm not. You won't find on my streams
Very
anything
grateful.
except reactions to the things she's said about me that are untrue, like insane stuff, dude.
Yes.
And even those I didn't make until what was it, Shani? This year.
Tony
This year,
knows it.
I was silent about it for like what 6 years, and she. You know, she's gone on, abused me like on live streams. She's come on to
Mhm.
try and force me to dox my friends
Yeah.
lists and stuff like that, like on Ethan and Skyber stream, so that because I put everything on private, so I'd be left alone. And then they didn't have content, so she got on and started yelling at me, trying to pressure me into sharing my Facebook friends list, so she could see everyone I was in contact with, so that they could go after those people. They'd already contacted my uncle, you know, my friends that I went to school with, everything, and they'd run out of content, so they needed more. And that's live on Ethan and Skyber stream that they were screaming for me to do that and saying I was a liar, you know, because I would not live share my Facebook friends list to everyone. That's recorded. That's done. Okay. And that was what ultimately drove me into the hospital over suicide, right? Because that stream, on top of everything else that had built up, led to my first suicide attempt. And because
why would you do that over some internet shit, man?
Because I felt utterly hopeless, and I thought
Yeah,
no one
use
was
the
human
bathroom and be
to-
right back, guys.
You've got a wife and a daughter, you fucking cockhead.
Dude,
What are you
I
talking
felt
about?
like I was putting them in danger by existing, and that the only way, because I was being gaslit by this other guy. It's a fucking mess, dude. It's a mess, right? And I had to go through hospital and go through recovery for it, right? And it was because I felt, you know what, as long as I exist, and this was my honest feeling from the heart. So make fun of me about something else. I felt like the only way that my family would have peace and be left alone was if I was dead. That was my honest feelings.
Well,
right?
that's piss weak. But I'm not going to go in on you about suicide attempts. I think that's, and I genuinely hope you never do something stupid like that again, because that's insane, and you shouldn't do that.
No.
What you need to do, what you need to do is switch off, get off the internet, move houses if you want. I believe
I've had to move 3 times. And
let me finish. I believe you're some sort of farmer or some shit. Concentrate on the fucking cows. Look, I hate to say it, because I rarely say this, but apologise to these motherfuckers.
I have.
Listen. Do what you can to reverse these strikes, because the more you do this, the more you are. You think
How can I be more? They're trying to kill my family. How can I be more bearing?
Like you said, a million motherfuckers are going to click this stream. It's going to be
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
This is getting attention because no one likes a rat, and at the moment you're a rat. Yeah, you are.
What about when my channels were flagged down and everyone laughed about it? What about when
That's true. That as well.
These people, that was fine when they did it. It was all
No,
over.
it wasn't. That day as well.
They laughed about it on Flashcast, Bearing. I had to pay thousands of dollars to the Stan Lee estate because SJW Captain America put me in because someone said, check out this comic book, True Believer, and they had him sue me and took my channel down. And these motherfuckers that you're defending right now laughed in my face about it. And the whole
I'm not defending any. I'm not defending anyone. I even took it on
platforms twice.
You know?
And no one said anything. The police.
It should happen 100 more times.
He's crazy. Him. My kid could have drank.
I don't think Flashcast should be allowed to
You're going, hey, will someone please talk about this? And
Maybe they can kill each other.
Influencers might be able to put pressure on these other people to shame them into stopping, and then everyone's come at me over it. I repeatedly said, leave me alone. Please
Okay,
go away.
listen, settle down. I forgot about that. Listen, just settle down for a sec. So the police said the best course of action for you right now is to go and get other influencers to go in on your enemies. Is that what the police said to you?
No, that is not what the police said to me. What the police? 1 second. Let me, so I don't just.
I'm sorry, let me drink from my big goblet for a moment.
All they can do is respond to the instances of these things happening. Okay, so they can't prevent any of this stuff from happening. We had a 2-hour meeting, the cybersecurity back in Grafton, when things were really escalating, when they were using illegal software to like blow our computers up, not literally, but frag them and stuff. And when these people were like hacking into our emails and all this other stuff.
Oh, did he
I said, what can I do
download
to protect
like
my family? We're
porn
gonna move the kid
viruses
allocation,
and
we don't have
told his
anything.
wife it's
I
the
don't,
gang
do that side.
stalkers?
Like what other things I can do to
People
protect
are
my
hacking
family?
his emails
What can I
now?
do? And they said there's nothing they can do.
I told man Frederick, yeah, that we're hacking emails, we're doing all this. It's like shit you hear in the QAnon community. Remember like
They've
QAnon
been
and all that shit?
sending-
I swear to God, that's what it always sounds like. Some like cabal, like conspiracy underground shit.
What? That Q is JFK and he's really alive and he's on
Yes.
our side. Patriots and he's coming back. Yeah, Katie, that's real. That makes more sense than Liam. Yeah.
I hope Q takes down
there's-
Liam. That's all I'm going to say. I hope like
There's-
when they're done with the deep state and the swamp, they get clean up Liam swamp.
Well, they already blew up a transformer
Liam
on his
Swamp.
block, which shorted out all those computers. So
Makes sense. Oh, Frederick, that's good. That's a good one. I like that. Very good. Yeah, pretty much.
But I can try reaching out to other larger influencers who might
It's
be
like
able
the
to shine light on this
craziest
and
shit
shame
you
these
see
people
on
for
like a
doing this, and then
4chan
they might, if there's social
forum,
pressure,
whatever.
They might stop, it might be effective. This is what I was told by the Cybersecurity Commission people when we spoke with them with the police in a 2-hour meeting in Grafton Police Station.
So the way I described it is pretty much the way you described it, just using different language.
Well, no, because the way you described it makes it sound crazy. Like at the end of the day, how are you going to prevent this stuff from happening when these people have like a literal cult they call Liamology, right?
Do they really?
Yes.
Man, you've got to get off the internet. You have to get off the. Listen,
when I
It
get off the internet,
makes
they wrap things
sense
up and do
then,
more extreme
Sorrow.
things, which is
That's the
bullshit.
best
Well,
advice.
Well, now you're calling it bullshit, and you don't even know about everything, and you're calling it bullshit.
Listen. Do you understand how do you understand how the whole lolcow thing works?
Yes, but that's not what we're dealing with here.
It
We're
does.
dealing with
It absolutely is.
He
It
does
absolutely is.
not.
And when people get reactions, when people get really mad, angry reactions, they feed off it and they go harder and they try to get the bigger reaction. The way that you stop it is by stopping the reactions. It's really
Yes.
simple. And mother
Yes, Baron.
quartering and a whole long list.
When
can't- he's
Baron's, go ahead,
He's
Frederick.
addicted,
Go.
he's addicted to it. He's addicted to
Yes.
all forms of attention. And the easier to get, the better. Like the negative attention, everything he can get is addicted to it. He cannot get off the internet. Like even when he was like supposedly suicidal and everyone was like, take a week off, take a couple of weeks off. He did not wait. He just went right back on it and doubled down. And he can't. He just is physically incapable of stepping away.
He only took a week off, and I think that was mandated.
Telling you,
There
man,
you
the
go.
dude is a fucking
Mhm.
nut job.
Anyways,
Fucking crazy.
it's getting a little late. I have to go to sleep. I'm not going to waste any of it on Liam. I left.
I hear you. Thank you so much for coming by, though. I appreciate it, John.
I will
Nice to
leave
meet
Johnny
you.
here to represent. Yeah, nice to meet you too. To represent the Ministry of Dude on panel.
Yeah,
and
you were
I-
really holding me back, dog. Get to bed. Get to bed, little homie. Get to bed. Get to bed, little homie. Get some Z's.
Get some
I
of them
don't-
Z's, my nigga.
Johnny, I was hyping you up, and now you're putting me down.
Yeah,
hope you learned your
fucked
lesson,
up and
John.
evil and a bad friend. I'm twisted like that.
All right, good
Oh,
night,
Lord.
guys.
Well, thank you, John.
Watch
Appreciate
Ministry of
you,
Dude
honey.
tomorrow.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you. All right, let's get back to it.
Need to understand. I mean, look, it's good for my business when you go nuts, but you need to understand this because I can see that you are genuinely distressed.
He nailed it.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Was like when Baron told him that, like, do you ever think maybe you're just reacting to him and you're giving them what they want? And I said, thank you, thank God, thank you, Baron. Oh my God, that's what I was trying to tell him on my morning show that day. That's what I was trying to say to him.
He's spelling it out. That's the reason Bering is talking to him right now. He's good financially for him because he's a lol cow.
Yes.
Everyone's eyes are on him because he's crashing out and he's making a fool of himself.
My king is Katie saying the N word gave me a bus boner. Ew.
Wow.
No.
And I actually am a human man, and I do feel for you. But what you've done
That's for
is so
you and
retarded
Jay Dilla.
and so gay, and so
Y'all ain't right.
all the describing, all the adjectives. You know, you're really making this so much worse for yourself. What you need to do is get off the internet. You need to try and make things right with these people that you have. Like, as much as it pains. Well, I know you can't. I know you can't take back a community guidelines strike, but you can.
Oh, it's not about that. I mean, I can't make right with them. I've tried, dude.
I'm not saying make right with them. I'm saying try to get the strikes reversed,
Well,
and then disappear for a while. Go tend to the fucking cows. Go roll some hay, or whatever the fuck you do, and be with your family and stop putting yourself through this fucking shit.
Well, I'm not putting myself through anything. These people are putting me through it. So I've got to shut my business down. I've got to shut my business. Is what you're telling me is I need to.
Aren't you a farmer?
I do that. I'm like,
Oh
I
no,
do
no,
that, like,
Barry,
a
he
rule. Like,
forgot.
40 hours a week. I just basically walk around the cows in the paddock and then we send them off.
Do you know? Yeah, when I watched this live and I saw him trip up on that, I was like, "There it is, there it is, right there."
You know,
So you do that full time, so 40 hours a week.
Trying to
yeah,
cover
and
his
I do that in
tracks.
the morning. But I do comic books and I do editorial, right?
I'm not asking for dollar amounts, but what proportion of your income is the cows, and what proportion is the
Last, nearly all of it, like basically everything.
is what?
Yeah.
Basically, basically.
It's a cattleman.
Okay, so you're a farmer. You're a farmer. You don't need.
No, I did this because I did this because I was cancelled, so I took another
Did
career.
you see how he
to sort of build
winced
these
when he
skills,
called
because
him a
I thought that was
farmer?
the end of everything, and I went,
Yes, where he's like, "I hate telling people this lie that I'm a
He has
farmer."
to, you can't contradict it because he's
Yeah, it's
Because
so
he knows he belongs in the
lovely.
pasture.
Well, that too, but yeah, it's almost like he's like, "Oh, that's right. I gotta continue with this lie. I can't really tell him the truth." It's almost like he had a moment of exhaustion.
Oh, dude, being
of
Liam
constantly
sounds
lying.
exhausting.
Liam is exhausting. We're gonna listen to a little bit more of this. I know they were on the stretch of like the last 9 minutes, but I'm going to listen to it for a little bit, and then we're going to switch over to what Alyssa put out today because I really want to see that. Her and I have been working on that together. I gave her some of the clips and stuff before my channel was taken down, and I want to see what she did. So we'll listen a little bit more of this, and then we'll move on, and that'll be the last thing we'll leave back.
doxed everything there.
But listen to it. Like all I'm saying is right. You're clearly in distress.
Yeah.
You need things to settle down for the sake of your wife and for the sake of your daughter. Who, by the way, I've seen you bring your daughter on your stream and shit. People see it. That's fucking retarded, man. Like I don't even mention my
That's a
daughter's
good point,
name.
Wilberforce.
Do you know that they sent
I like how you said
my,
that.
teenager?
That's horrific. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna. That's horrific. That's
You
fine.
know that when I tried to hide my family from them, I specifically tried to hide all my family from all these people. They went and then
I'm a
hacked into
naughty
things and posted my
farmer.
wife's birthing photos all over YouTube. They
Yeah,
do
I
it
know,
all
right?
over Twitter. They do it every fucking day. Every day, my wife's
Great
private photos of
song.
giving birth to my daughter.
Why is there birthing photos of your wife?
Because it was right after she got born and we we're holding the baby and everything like that.
Right. So it's a holding, like not as in like
Yeah.
not as in like push. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because they hacked into a family Facebook group, pretend they just took down. It doesn't matter.
Okay, listen.
But you understand, I tried to hide my eldest daughter from all of this stuff, right? And
Nobody
they completely destroyed her. She doesn't live with us.
That's an insane thing to say.
Yeah.
The only
No,
clip,
you-
Katie, after this, the only clip we have to watch is that one where he says that Shane and Ethan are going to be contacted by the police. Then go to the one where he says Anna's going to be sued and contacted by the police. That's all.
All right, put those links in the private chat for me because every time I
will.
pull it up from Discord, it's giving me another browser instead of the Brave I'm using. And you know how StreamYard is, so if you could do that way, I don't have that difficulty. All right, we'll listen a couple more
Anymore
minutes.
because it's not safe for her to be here. She, because of all of this stuff. So they broke our family, right?
Well,
and then
that's.
And then what's meant to happen? What's meant to happen with my L? Is
You're meant to stop being such a
Hi,
selfish
Brown CBR.
cunt. And yes, you are. Concentrate on your family.
By the way,
Get
I
off
will
internet.
get to
Stop
Rumble
this-
Rants too,
go and draw
guys.
in the- in
Thank
your
you
spare
so
time,
much
in your
for your
spare time, if that's your
generosity,
hobby,
and
go
I
and sell it to some
appreciate
Japanese
it.
motherfucker. I don't even know how comic books work. Go and concentrate on the cows. Look after your daughter and your wife, and get your sanity.
Wait,
back.
hold on. He
Move
said
if you
it
have to. Get a
twice.
job at another farm.
Concentrate on the cows, and then he said, "Look out for your wife."
Oh, man.
That's rude and untrue. She's not fat. She's just ugly.
Or what we call fugly. Fucking ugly. You say
Faggot
fugly.
ugly. Yeah.
Maybe he is on a farm after all. He's on a lol cow farm.
Well,
Have
I mean,
there been
that's-
any lol cows that pretend to be farmers yet? Because that's ironic. You know, earlier John Malin made a funny tweet. He's like, LG, like he did this like LG, GL, Green Lantern, Liam Gray meme. And I replied, LG equals life's good. Ironic, huh?
Yeah. DG says, Johnny, you owe me scrubbing through all these Liam streams back to back. It's rotting my brain. Oh, God bless you. Now you know how I feel when I was clipping Eric July.
Well,
Okay,
thank you
DG?
very much,
That's
sir.
how I felt.
Wow, Liam Gray made me totally forget about Eric July there.
No, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But like what DG's going through, DG, that's how I felt listening to Eric July and clipping him. It rots your brain. It rots it real bad.
Could you imagine Eric acting like this in front of his stupid baby and wife? Because like even Eric's better than this.
Oh
man, that
you know,
hurts to
that's-
say. Eric July
hurts.
is better than Liam Gray as a human being, as a comic book businessman, as a father, and as an entertainer of other sorts. He's a better YouTuber than Liam is. honestly, that's fucking sad. I'm gonna need a cigarette break.
Really fucking sad. I'm like depressed now.
Eric July is a much better user of Liam's rhetoric. He employed it for much more success with his, selling gym membership policy of business.
Well, and he had Anna hiding his sweeping for his flagging. He had all the YouTubers defending him and hiding him, and Liam can't even get that because he's such a useless piece of shit retard.
Clippa, my soul hurts a little bit just knowing that Eric's a better father than Liam.
By orders
and
of
a
magnitude.
better YouTuber. But better YouTuber, you know?
He's probably a better farmer, too. Can we get Eric in the field?
Because he's a nutty farmer. I love that song.
Ranchers even do
the solution to this isn't for the people that are doing it to be held responsible or to stop doing it. It's for me to have to spend another.
They're obviously not going to stop. They haven't stopped in 7 years, as you're saying.
No
Right?
one
And what you're doing now, listen, I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell, all right? And you start to make me yell. What you're doing now is you're ratcheting it up. And it's fucking retarded.
Because it won't stop any other way.
Do you think this is going to stop it?
Yes. Because the only thing these people
Oh my
So
God,
you're going to go on a
it's
mass
so
flagging
funny.
campaign, and these people are going to go, oh, well, we've learned our lesson.
Yeah, when their channels are gone, years of their lives, just like years of my life. So you're just telling me to just
Didn't you say that you've had channels deleted and hidden
Yeah.
on the
Nah,
internet? You think,
I don't
you
think
think they're going
so.
to walk away from the internet?
all I want is to just live in peace. They just want to destroy, right? So why should I have to spend more money to move a third time, run away, shut my business
Oh
down,
my God,
hide
it's
myself,
true,
hide my life,
Wilberforce.
hide everything like in fear, so that they can think that they're winning, and then they can know that there won't be anyone reporting on nothing, and they can just continue to fuck with me in real life.
The answer is you shouldn't have to do that, but that is the reality staring you in the face. And if you want peace in your life, and if you want your wife and your children to have a peaceful life, then you need to distance yourself from this fucking retardation. I don't know how this has come about. I don't have time to go through the whole fucking law. This comic book shit is all fucking retarded shit as far as I'm concerned. All I can see is a broken man in front of me who's talking about suicide, who's talking about death threats and fucking attempts on his family and shit. And as much as you want to say it's other people's fault, right now, by your inaction, it is your fault. It is your fault that you're in this mental state because you won't fix it. Or the things that you're trying to do to fix it are retarded. You're making it worse.
I've tried kindness. I've tried making fun of myself. I've tried being a goofball. I've tried being friendly. I've tried avoiding these people. I've gone my own way. I've left the internet.
You haven't left the internet.
I have though, dude. I have for long periods. When I was in hospital, when I was hospitalized over the suicide, these people were covering multi-hour streams. I'm not online. I can't. I'm in the hospital. These people doing dozens of streams about me non-stop, even with me not there. When I left before, they just make things up, or they have people pretend to be me on live streams as a guest so they can with them.
How did you know people were making streams about him when he was not on the internet?
Right, look, I feel like we're going around in circles here.
So do I.
I've said my piece, and I hope you listened back to this because I think I've made.
That's why I honestly think that second suicide attempt is bullshit. Because he had been watching stuff. I guarantee he was watching streams and stuff. I just don't believe all the other lines and all this shit. Like, I just don't believe it. Just don't.
Some sense, and I think you should consider what I've said. You know,
He kind of tells on himself a little bit, you know, because he can't keep up with his
lies on the
lies.
internet. All right, now,
And my family's safety is more important than retards on the internet.
That's
And
right.
and my peace and my life and my ability to do free commerce and just exist is more important than my speech, my existence, my family's existence. All of this is more important than hatred and fabricated stories and insane delusions. That
Well,
are
listen. The internet really doesn't like mass flagging campaigns. So you've done nothing to quell the hatred, man.
Dude, I can't stop the hatred.
Well, but you can ramp it up, and you just have.
Yes, and that's the only weapon I have. I've tried defense.
The only weapon you have, you've just shot yourself with your own weapon. What are you talking about?
Like honest question, I'm not going to yell.
Because you've tried to use this flagging thing to stop all this shit, and it's just made it a million times worse.
How's it worse? I woke up today, my day was no different than yesterday. How's it worse? Like, honest question, how is my life worse? At least I got a chance to talk to you when
You
I got
woke
my day. I
up.
see some sense in this.
I do see sense. I've just given you the
You
the
woke
most
up
sense you've heard in years. I
and
think
breathe.
this is not making your life good.
No.
So stop it. It's pretty simple, man.
Well, I understand your point of view. I respect your point of view. I respect you as a YouTuber, and I'm grateful for you taking the time to actually come and listen.
The only reason he's polite is
Okay,
because
man.
Bearing has many viewers. Like he was, how long before he turns on Bearing after the way he talked to him?
It's also that Bearing is like a big Australian guy. He has clout and he's Australian. So clearly at some point Liam was like, I can be like Bearing if I do this.
No, they both eat at the restaurant, right?
Yeah. They both get carne asada.
Force says you can tell it is worse by just looking at Liam's face. He does not look healthy.
No, he
doesn't. He looks awful. He's losing all that hair, which is why I wish he would go get a haircut. Just put a number 2, Liam, and just shave it. Take the 2 guard and just go all over your head with it, because you are balding real bad. He looks like shit, but he did it to himself, all for attention. That's all that I think it is just some tension, some sympathy, half pats, little loving, because he never got that his whole life, and he's looking for it on the internet, which is fucking ridiculous when you have a wife and a child. But anyway, so retarded. Finn is owning Tony and Perp right now. Oh, good. We'll give Finatra my love to him, because God bless him. Because that's what made Tony really mad, was I was friends with Finatra. I'd be like, it's Finatra, man. Like, we've been cool. All right. So let me do this. And let me go over here and support. Thank you guys so much. And then I'm going to pull up the next clip here real quick. Go to... let's see. All right. Going back up here. Let me pull up the chat. Why not do that? Let me pull up the chat. It's the best way to show y'all some support here. It needs to be showcased. If I can find it. Where are you? There you are. There you guys are. All right. Comic Book One, thank you for the 5. He says, get it over with, Liam. Shout out to you. Yeah, just get it over with. Go down here. Thank you so much for that, by the way, Comic Book One. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And we'll go down here. Oh my God, a brown C. Holy shit. I got a brown CVR $100 super chat. Then it gets those all the time, and I got one. Thank you so much. Holy shit, $100 is not cheap. Brown CVR. Thank you so much. He says, damn, I heard that sending money to people equals emission of crimes, right? I got these new drones in the shape of a butterfly, and it's colored orange with a camera that records in 4K and 60 miles per hour. Wow, 60 FPs. Nice. Good job. Hell yeah. Yeah, and you know what's funny, Brown CBR? When I first met Liam, and I believed all the stories, right? Because I didn't know Liam from, shit. And he always brought your name up and said the worst things about how you're hacking into all his stuff. You were doxing his family. And as with Cynic's channel and you be in the chat and I'm starting to learn that he just put all that shit on you. Because he really convinced me you were the bad guy. You're in Yellow Flash's chat, which I have no issues with that, Brown CPR. Please don't ever think I have a problem. I do not have a problem. You go watch and support who you want to support. And I'm just like, now here you are with a very generous donation, and it's like, wow, man, I'm sorry that he really made you look like shit, and I'm really sorry he did that to you. And I'm glad that not only have I seen the truth, I think everybody else has seen the truth, and it has to be very rewarding and just an awesome feeling knowing that people now know I'm not that crazy motherfucker. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, Good Logic has rated this stream. Oh, thank you so much, Good Logic's good to see you, sir. Hello, longtime watcher. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know you're your co-host, Cynic, who I think you picked a great co-host. He's a great guy. He's been a great friend of mine, and been a good supporter. And I'm so glad that he's on your channel. I would listen to you when I would do when I had my kids, and I would feed them, through the night every 3 hours. You were always up streaming late, and I always listened to you, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for rating the Rumble. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you. Brown CBR, thank you for that 100. And for those that give big donations, and those that really support the channel, everybody tonight, you know what? This is for you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Brown CBR. I really do appreciate that very generous support. Thank you so much. Anyway, Great Loner for 10. He says Liam is a rabbit dog and should be put down like the ones that he gave Parvo to. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate story. I learned about that, and seeing the pictures of his house he took, of inside his house, and seeing the mess and where the puppies were born and staying. That was really heartbreaking. But thank you again for the 10, Great Loner. I appreciate you. Go down here. Don't worry, Jim Style is going to help me hook me up. Yep, there you are. Good Logic has rated the stream. Thank you so much. And then let me go over here to my Ko-fi. Guys, thank you so much for using Ko-fi. It's been a great platform to use if you don't want these streaming platforms to take your hard-earned money. This is the best place to go. I immediately get the I get the message popped up. I pull it up like this as a super chat. And thank you so much, June Wong, for the 5. He says, I wish Liam was only ever known as that crazy orange Australian guy that Mr. Yanafui did about a video about DMCA. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Yanafui, by the way. Great guy. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate that. And then let me take this down. Let me go back over here. We got a couple more coming through. Guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys have really been so generous tonight, especially after the kind of day I've had today. Thank you so much. And we got Colonial Sade. Thank you so much for the 5. He says, don't ever feel alone, dear. Obviously, we love you and we are lucky to have you with us. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Zane. And I'm lucky. I'm blessed to have you guys. You guys have been amazing. So thank you so much to everyone with the generous support tonight.
You will get the Katie back from the morning shows you all love. Okay, she just has to handle some things first.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And then, of course, over here, we got let me bring this up. We got Bob Jester. Thank you for the 10 on Ko-fi. He says, you can do it, Katie. Liam is a bully. He did this to himself. No remorse, no quarter for the nasty koala. Amen. Thank you so much, Bob Jester. I appreciate your support. Just by watching my clips in my channel, and thank you so much for the 10. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you. This is definitely making my day a little better, especially losing all that money to YouTube. It's like, oh my God, I can only imagine. I know how Cecil feels, but he lost way more than me. God, so I got a little taste of it, and it's not fun. All right, let me go over here. We're going to pull up. Let's see. Go here. All right, pulling up here. Thank you, guys. All right. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, God. Yeah, Riley. Oh, yeah.
Release a clip show. Someone's emailed Ethan with a complete lie.
God, yeah.
Liam said his neighbor was having a mental breakdown and tried to poison his dog by giving the dog a chicken fry rat poison inside. He said the cops told him that apparently she said he was having some sort of mental breakdown and was sorry, but he could have made that up too. He said that he was forced to move because of this person. He said this was consistently harassing them. A neighbor. She had no relation to Comicsgate. That's a lie. Who emailed you that, Ethan? And here we go. Because your immunity is over. Your immunity is over, Ethan, and you can cry the fuck about it. Send me who that is, who's lying to you.
That's crazy. Thank you so much, Zillion. Let me know.
This false story shit is the fucking problem, Ethan. Stay the fuck out of it. That's not what actually happened. Here, I've the photos that are being shown. Not only are they not from the last house, they're from this fucking house, right? But that's where the rat poison shit happened. But whoever's talking to you doesn't know shit. They're just making stuff up. That's not what happened. That's never what I said has happened. Stay the fuck out of my shit. You said for me not to cover you. Now I'm asking you, stop covering me. And I don't want your promotion going forward. I want nothing to do with your fucking joke of a Comicsgate. You, man. And by the way,
hey, Liam, fuck you. On behalf of Comicsgate, fuck you.
Yeah, we don't want to have anything to do with you anymore.
Liam, you couldn't even boycott super killers. Who the fuck do you think you are going like, I don't need Ethan Van Sciver's help. Okay, retard. All right.
Fuck you, Liam.
Hey, check out the
Never
fucking interview
again.
following. You know,
Never
my imaginary
again.
scenario would never happen. It would never be in fucking human nature, right? It would never be in fucking human nature. You can find it the subsequent interview that they did with me at Supernova on the internet and
Amen.
on my
Skybest.
channel re-uploaded. So go back to whatever fucking bias bullshit fairyland you want to fucking live with. We are done, man. Fucking done. Do not cover me. Do not go near me.
Yeah, you're too late.
Stay-
He already shunned you, so
I did exactly what you asked me to do, and then you do this, and then you put out lies. And also, I will be having the police contact you in addition to Shane Davis, because clearly you guys are coordinating in some way.
Well,
with
okay,
people
pause.
to spread false.
Oh, such shit.
Shane Davis, yes, that animal belongs in fucking jail, but you leave Ethan Van Sciver alone.
Hey.
Shane Davis is out of control. He broke into my house last week in just a leopard bikini, and he smashed my TV with a sledgehammer, and he called me the N-word, and then he left.
that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I know.
Don't
Sounds
you
like
get
what
any
Mange would
ideas?
do. Except, if you let him stay a little bit longer, he could have brought all the black women over. Mange has that vibe, gives off that aura of the big old black ladies loving Mange. So you should have just told him to stay.
Okay,
Don't
you
be
know
mad
what?
at him.
Shane, do it again, but there better be some chocolate gals. Next time.
Because somebody's got to dip their strawberry in that chocolate, right?
Yeah, swirl.
Okay.
Information and propaganda about me. I'm gonna love seeing your interactions with Flash and Anna. I didn't want to involve Comicsgate. I wanted to fucking be friendly, but I see this fucking lies. You get there, the goal of this. I believe I tried to be cool with you. I can't believe you people. You say you care about me, and then you put out lies.
Oh no!
Who's even talking to you? Is it Micah Curtis? Maybe.
No, nobody's talking to Ethan or anybody. Nobody. You idiot. That was. When I saw that, I was like, "Well, fuck you, Liam. Fuck you." After everything Comicsgate's done for you and spent, lift you up and all this stuff, this is the way you treat people. Well, you're a fucking real piece of fucking shit. All right, on to the finale of the CG After Dark. Is this from Alyssa Clips today? And shout out to her. So the footage you're going to see in here of Anna talking and all that came from my channel. She was not able to, I think she wanted to get more in it, but of course my channel disappeared in the middle of her getting this video made. But she did obviously get some stuff. And so there you go. So you will see my work with hers. We collabed together. We collabed.
Her aunts can raise her fucking kids. Send her to
Hell
fucking
Clippers.
jail for this. I will charge her. When this is done, I will fucking sue her.
Wait,
I
you're
will
going to sue
done.
Alyssa?
I
Oh.
will fucking sue her.
Anna.
Yeah.
He's gonna sue
Anna,
Anna.
okay.
I will fucking
Anna,
sue
okay.
her for what she has said and done to me. I will sue all of these motherfuckers. It will be class action.
Bring it.
Freedom of speech,
Conspiracy,
retard.
civil
That's
conspiracy.
the thing. He's retard maxing because there's the First Amendment.
Yeah, that's totally limp as
Yeah, he
fuck
can't
on
sue
it.
all 38 of us.
I think you mean all 500 of our gang stalking gang. Although I prefer to call them gang helpers.
Ooh. I call them that too. But we're American citizens. And Frederick's Canadian. We're not fucking bound to you.
I identify as a future American citizen, please.
So American citizens and a future American citizen would like to tell you to shove it up your fucking ass, that bring the lawsuit, because we have the right to say shit that we want to say. You want to know why I don't strike war campaign channels or, Twitters and stuff like that, because no matter how much they talk out, even Tony, you know why I don't bother him and I don't strike him and I don't do it? Because he has the right to say what he wants to say. It's their freedom of speech. That is their freedom to say what they want to say. Now, when they say it, of course, there'll be consequences. And it ain't going to come from me. It's going to come from God and people and some people. Let's just say that. It's called karma. But we have the right to say what we want to say, Liam. And you're not going to win with that over here. Good luck, bro. Good luck. Actually, if you come at me and try to sue me, I cannot wait for discovery. Because I really want to find out if you really think I called CPS. I really want to see that proof you got of me.
Conspiracy is the words
Look,
they use.
Joe's already tried this shit with Billy Retard, okay? And he got sued and he lost, right? Because Americans have freedom and other people don't. Carl
Yeah,
Jobst,
that's why I'm allowed to say that a rapist frog talking this guy out of thinking maybe he was being too selfish was a bad idea. I'm allowed to say that because I'm an American.
There you go.
There is a different timeline out there where Liam just listens to Bearing and it's over already.
Yep.
No, he
Liam.
would never listen to fucking anyone. But the voice is in his head because he's crazy.
There's a different timeline out there where the voice in his head is Bearing telling him not to flag.
Yeah, unfortunately, the voices in his head aren't in his head. They just substitute for it from the outside.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Internal voices. All right.
Real quick. Hey, Liam, as an American citizen, I have the right to say, fuck you, you faggot. Continue.
Because you're paranoid, it doesn't mean that they're not after you.
I thought Anna didn't like Liam. I don't.
My clip.
Now, here's the thing with him. I don't think I know he's on the spectrum in some way, shape,
You
or
could tell
form
it's
because he
my
does
clip
not
too,
act like
'cause
a
the
normal
quality.
person. And I'm weird as hell. And I just when it comes to him, I said this on a stream before, I don't care. I do not care about him, what he does in his world. I blocked him and I try to ignore him the best that I can. I do not like his whining. I do not think the way he acts is the way a full-grown man should act. Let me put this out there. I think almost every single word that comes out of his mouth is complete bullshit. And when it comes to people like him, I just block and ignore. Now, my introduction to him was years ago. I think I was finishing editing a video. It was 5 a.m. my time. I went to go put a scheduled tweet up on Twitter from my videos coming out. And I had been up all night because I was on my vampire schedule. And it was literally when I was about to log off and go to sleep and I was exhausted. And I see a tweet calling me, that Star Wars girl, out on some kind of Bloodsport stream that Liam was hosting. And it had all of the war campaign guys that were just, wanting to talk shit about my Vampirella cover. Now, I've explained this so many times. I didn't.
By the way, real quick, I actually have that live stream.
This isn't the Star Wars girl. She's wearing a Star Trek uniform.
I know it's confusing. But she looks cute in it.
This makes no sense.
Anna. She's wearing the wrong outfit.
Hey, she at least looks good in it. Okay.
Better than my ex did in the Star Trek outfit.
Oh God, yeah. 100 times better.
She
Holy
looks
shit.
like Spock's sister in this.
Oh shit. There you go. That's a compliment.
She needs the ears. Yeah.
So the stream that she's talking about that Liam hosted that I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I have that. And I asked Anna if she would be okay. Well, when I did have my YouTube channel, I asked her, I think it was around the time with Liam and stuff I said, because, Anna, this is when Anna just got on streams talking about it. And I had someone send it to me. And I asked her, I said, are you comfortable with me I'm thinking about doing a member stream and kind of EFAPing it because it is part of history, but you also did a really good job in it. You really put them in their place. She did very well. So I want people to see what she had to go through and understand that this is why Anna doesn't take shit. It's because of what she's had to deal with. And so I want to give her a little bit of praise for it, but I do have it, and she was fine with it. She was absolutely fine with it. So Maybe one day we'll watch that stream of Liam hosting his blood sports, and we'll see if Liam was all on Anna's side, because he claims he was there for her when really he was using her because it was a big issue at the time and it brought a lot of eyes to his channel.
Yeah, he used to think he was going to be the Ethan Ralph of Comicsgate, and now he is.
Yes, literally. All he needs to do is do a couple of drugs, pop some pills. I think he'd be right there at it, you know?
For retards on the internet, it is. So I was approached by Dynamite Comics years ago to do Star Wars covers, and I said no, because I don't like Disney Star Wars, and I don't want to do a cover and, you know, help make sales on like a Kylo Ren comic book. And so I had told Dynamite no. And then, you know, obviously my sister went missing, my sister passed away, and they reached out to me again. Nick Barucci, the guy who owned Dynamite Comics, reached out to me personally and said, hey, we're, you know, promoting Vampirella stuff right now. And, you know, I heard you say that your sister was really into, you know, horror and that genre. And if you would like to do a cover in like her memory. And me being very emotional and distraught, and, you know, probably should have, I took, you know, a few months break kind of from the internet and doing stuff. But I decided, okay, my sister died in her early 20s. She has no children. She has no husband. She has no legacy. So at least if I do this, then my sister will have some kind of legacy and she can be forever in comic book history and, you know, for Vampirella. So there will always be that cover. Whether or not you like it, that's beside the point. It will be a legacy of her of some kind. And so I did it. I did it in the style that my sister likes. And I have explained that so many times, but I get it. Not everybody likes that style. Have you ever seen me do that style? Aside from that, no, personally, it's not my style either. Me and my sister both of my sisters, we're all very different people, but I did it for her. Everything about that was for her. Everything in that cover was stuff that she liked. I drew it in the style that she liked. Vampirella was holding a rose. My sister's middle name was Rose. If you turn the cover upside down, you will even see more images. People got mad because I had bisexual lighting. I'm like, well, I wasn't meaning to do that, but my sister is bisexual, but I had it be pink and blue because growing up, we had a pink room and a blue room. And that's the colors my mom would always paint her rooms. Didn't matter the fact that she had 3 girls. There was a pink Humpty Dumpty room a blue Humpty Dumpty room and a pink angel room. And those were the rooms that we had all growing up. So that's why the colors were the way that they were. Also, my sister liked those colors. Shocker that I did everything in honor of my sister. And people that already didn't like me, that had it out to hate me to begin with, they they insulted me in every way possible. The only time I ever responded to these people, but I said like, LOL, like you're jelly, that's it. And they were like, Anna can't take criticism on her artwork. And I'm like, no, I just pointed out that you're jealous, that because they said that I skipped the line, that there should have been other people. And which is funny considering they want people to promote them. Like, I think one of the things that they always get on about is like, oh, well, we can't get on to Az's show anymore. Or like, we can't go on Nerdrotic's channel. And it's like, well, they saw how you guys all treated me. Why would they want you on their shows, right? Like, these are people that tormented me when my sister died over the fact that I did a comic book cover in her honor. My introduction to Liam was he hosted a stream with all of the people that were tormenting me over my sister's death in this Vampirella cover. And when I wouldn't respond to them about them talking about like me and like my comic, like my art or whatever, that's when they started like making memes of like Ellen DeGeneres snorting my sister's ashes, because my sister her name was Ellen and she was cremated. So they were just trying to torment me over my sister's death. And Liam had them all on a stream. And it was like a tweet calling me out to come on to this stream. And I just happened to see it when I was, closing out Twitter. It popped up in my my notifications. And so I clicked on it and I clicked the link and it takes me to YouTube where all of these people are just talking shit. Now, I could have very easily gone and retweeted it because I did go on the show. I commented in the chat. Liam sent me the link and I went on. And I could have very easily gone and tweeted about it and said, hey, all of my audience, I'm on this stream, but I didn't even talk about it here on my channel until years after the fact. And when I did finally talk about it, I said, oh yeah, if you guys do want to watch it, and I posted it in the live stream. And this was years later. And I think a couple people went and watched it, and they finally saw the shit, because it was me versus 6 people that all hated me. And it turned into like a screaming match between me and like their leader. And again, these are guys that like want to act like full-grown men when they're tormenting a girl that's half their age over a drawing, and bringing in my sister's death over that, and then trying to say, well, Anna's hiding behind her sister's death. I'm like, no, this whole thing was an ode to my sister, and you're upset about that. It's like, you don't have to buy it. So
real quick, just to reference the cover she's talking about, Clippa brought these up. Oh, it's upside down. This is cover. I think it looks beautiful. I love the colors she used. I've always liked Anna's painting. And this is the thanks for knocking the yoo-hoo over. But this is the cover that people were giving her a hard time about. I think it looks great. I don't know, Frederick, what do you think, Mom?
Looks good, especially considering that it's an homage to her sister. There's so much layered in there. So,
and it's unfortunate people gave her shit over this. It's when I heard that story for the first time long ago, it really broke my heart to hear it. Like,
I didn't know Liam did that. Like bringing on. It's like, how can you complain about people making fun of you when you literally are like dancing over a girl's grave there?
Yes.
It's obviously a very touching elegy to a lost loved one. It obviously has meaning to them. I had the upside down version there because she said there's more imagery if you look at it. It's a very big titted tribute to a lost sister. I mean, how can you like it? It's a cover. Like it looks like Vampirilla. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would have a problem with this. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. And the good Tom King says, I don't like it, but I never really cared. Right, but you didn't like it, but you didn't torment her over it, like War Campaign did, and Liam and all them did. Yeah, that's the stream that she's talking about. I have it, so I want to play it one day. I watched bits and pieces of it, but I do want to sit down one day and just watch it. I want to watch it all through because, yeah. Oh, look, Clippa, you got the. Ooh, look, the Vampirella.
This is what a Vampirella cover looks like. This is Palmiotti and Connors, Miller and Morrison. This is like what a Vampirella cover looks like. Okay, it's a girl doing something. Was Anna supposed to have her like eating a fucking cat? I don't know, man. It's a girl who's a vampire alien. Okay, the cover she did is absolutely adequate by every standard.
Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I like it. And it's unfortunate. But it honestly toughened her up. It got her, look where she's at now in life. So God bless her on that.
This is the guy that's hosting that stream. And I get he was trying to find his niche.
Keep fighting. Don't ever give up.
And I felt kind of bad because after the stream, he, like off air, he gave me this like little pity party about himself. And I like basically like, oh, I miss Comicsgate the way that it was when we all used to do CG live and we used to chill and we used to talk and like do promotion. And I felt bad for him. I sent him a message afterwards with like, oh, you know, if you ever need help, just let me know. No, I'm like, this is someone who, in my opinion, this is just my opinion on from what I've seen from the interactions from this dude. He's trying way too hard. It's coming off to me as like a child when you're like, oh, I like this thing. It's like, oh yeah, me too. It's my favorite thing ever. Like, and then, you know, kind of finding out what you like and then trying to say that, oh yeah, I like it too. But then telling a tall tale about how they have some kind of love or like, or how they're kind of related in some way to that thing. And it just comes off completely disingenuous. And I got to a point where like, I just can't deal with this person. I think every word out of their mouth is absolute bullshit. And I don't have time for it. And so I've had Liam blocked for years. And then he was on a stream. I don't remember who streamed it on. Maybe the chat remembers, but I think this was back when he was fighting with Ethan. But I was listening and I jumped on because I knew for a fact he was lying. And he makes up these tall tales like everyone's out to get him. And it's like, nobody cares enough about you to be out to get you. And he wants to say that there's
Burn.
people that are doing
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z to me. And it's like, if that were really true, why aren't you calling the cops? Why aren't you doing this? But instead of doing all the things a normal, rational person would do, instead of doing that, you're crying about it on Twitter or you're on a live stream crying about it. If this is really, you're
Pause.
really in danger, you're really terrified for your life, instead of taking care of
I think she really puts the nail on why Liam is doing all of this, like conspiracy talk. It's making him important. Like if everybody's conspiring to do this to him, he becomes this central, important person in everyone's life that he's so important that he goes into conferences and everybody says hi to him. He's important enough that people are conspiring across continents to, hurt his dog and all that. Like he feels so useless and empty that he has to create these stories to get a sense of importance in life.
It's sad, ain't it, Frederick? It's so sad. And what's sad is I worry he's gonna put that on his kids, like his daughter. They see what he's doing, and I don't know. It's sad. It's God, it's pathetic. But she nails it. Yeah, she
like yourself
ya.
and your family. You're posting
was a
about it on
good
Twitter.
clip.
You're crying about it on Twitter.
I had fun
Like,
clipping this.
I'm sorry, no rational person believes that. And then he started saying something about how
Hello,
he
Brian
has
DG. Thank you.
receipts
Brian
about
D7.
this, and he had been sharing his screen earlier. So this was the ticker that I was like, as somebody that streams very regularly, the way that StreamYards works is if you're on your phone, you can't share your screen. And then he's like crying to John and
This is the stream I was talking about. I watched.
something about how he has the receipts and he'll share them or something like that, but he's on his phone right now,
Yeah.
so he can't share. But
I
he
remember.
had been sharing his screen or something earlier, and so I jumped on and I'm just like, you're lying. And I saw a clip of him later like, oh, Anna's upset at me because I guess you didn't hear birds in the background. I'm like, no, I know for a fact you're lying that you were on your phone because you shared your screen earlier. And I just went on the show and I just said, show the receipts. Show the receipts. You're making these claims. You claim that you have all these receipts, so show them. To my knowledge, he still has not shown them. On that stream, he definitely did not show them. And all I did was, as a person that does this almost every single day, that's done this almost every single day
No,
for
I need
years,
to
I knew on the technical side of it that he was lying.
set it up that way too and
And
watch
I
it.
just went on that, and apparently that made me the embodiment of all
Shut up,
evil.
Daedala.
There was some comment somewhere somebody sent me where he had like basically implied that I'm one of the reasons he contemplated Minecrafting himself, which I'm like, if somebody just asking for you, first off, I know I can be assertive at times, but if you're making these wildly outlandish claims and somebody comes on saying, show the fucking receipts, you better show the fucking receipts.
Yeah, but
if
Anna,
you're going to do this on the internet,
gotta
especially when
understand that
people
Liam is
go on
threatened
the
by
internet
women.
and find out.
So you women out there better watch it because he's threatened by you. You can't just be asking him to give receipts and explain himself.
Well, it's also too because us women are like detectives a little bit. Like we're busybodies. We're a little nosy, right? Like we can smell bullshit from a mile away. So like, and we like to think
Estimate.
about it, like overthink about it, estimate it. It's a woman's mind. You know how we just constantly overthink a lot of things. Well, we're pretty good at investigating. We're very good at figuring out the bullshit with certain men, especially like Liam. Yeah.
If you're lying or not. Just like I did end up watching the
pussy
stream.
power,
Somebody
I
posted it in the replies. The stream that Vaughn was on, I guess
Okay,
it's called
Liam-
like CG
Liam
Church.
can't handle
and
the
they pulled
pussy
up all the
power.
receipts to show basically how Liam is stretching the truth.
He's going
on
to
it.
be
Like,
in
I
a
guess
bad
he-
place when his daughters grow up,
Oh yeah. Oh, his little girl, he trolls him. Like when he's streaming, she'll scream and yell, and like he'll have to stop, and he gets so frustrated. And I'm like, I know why she's doing it because she wants his attention. So I'm like, get it, girl. Keep aggravating your daddy. Keep aggravating him. Make him keep stopping. Because it's so good. He'll go on these tangents, and then she'll make some noise, and you could just see I'm like, get him, girl.
I'd never seen this. Apparently, he claimed that he'd been on PewDiePie, and apparently it wasn't. It was his old artist got featured on PewDiePie, and PewDiePie didn't even read the name. So it was like all these like little technical
Well, it's one way
technical things. But
Remember when he was like claiming that he got like all this feedback from this great Japanese mangaka, and it turns out it's an envelope comment on all the contestants who applied, and then he just changed all the wording to fit him exactly, like a compliment directed at him specifically.
He added an ellipses or two. Big deal. Who cares?
Shut up, Crimson.
Well, he reworded it to fit himself. Yeah, he's just twisting reality.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he is. He is. I'm telling you, man.
basically
He's
he's stretching
wild.
through the I genuinely
Oh, I
think
love you, Crimson. I'm sorry.
he's either on the spectrum or there's something loose up here, which is why I'm like, I usually block and I don't engage. But now, a few months ago, he was like blowing up the CG Kings group chat. And
Here we go. This is what I was telling you about. This is the moment. This was the point in history in the timeline where I supposedly took a screenshot of all this. So she's telling the story what happened to Kings. And just remember, I'm the one that apparently screenshot and sent it to CPS.
I'll tell you, because I'm pretty much friends with almost everyone in there. Nobody in there likes him. Everybody just tolerates him because we all know Ethan has a soft spot for him. And all of those guys are way too nice to say anything, and everyone just pretty much ignores him. And then it was the time when he was saying somebody was hiding out of his house with a shotgun. And Vaughn got so frustrated. Vaughn went off on him in the CG group chat. Well, I should say the CG Kings group chat. Vaughn went off on him. I finally chimed in because I was just like, and I just said, basically like, stop, this group chat isn't for drama. And then Vaughn, I think, thought I was telling him to stop, not Liam. And then I was like, no, I said, Vaughn, everyone in this group chat knows that Liam is on the spectrum and we all just ignore him because this group chat isn't for drama. Liam got upset and like thumbs down the comment, but everybody else, like pretty much everyone else that's in that group chat agreed with me and told me off air in private that. And then later on, like he posted some video where he's like, this is me defending myself. And then everybody ignored it. And then finally, Billy was nice enough to just say, Liam, nobody's watching that. This is a professional group chat. Either be professional, or Billy said it a lot nicer than anyone else could. But basically, Billy was like, nobody's watching your crying video. Just be professional. That's what this room is for. And then Ethan, I think, kicked him out and then for whatever reason brought him back in. And I will give him this, since then he has been. There hasn't been any drama posts. He does post obnoxiously more than anybody else in there. But he has kept it professional. So I will say that. I think he got the memo on that. But as far as tall tales, it still hasn't ended. But so I saw this and I commented because I thought it was funny. But so I guess, I don't remember when. I think I might have gone on one of Ethan's shows or something. But these are screenshots that I had. But so this was a show. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But so this was a show I was on with Ethan. And Ethan said something about me caring about Liam. And I basically said I don't care about him. And that like, and I'm sorry, guys. I know this is the internet, and if like you're not a perfect angel that has no flaws, you're the devil. But there are just people I don't care about. Like if Putin died tomorrow, I would not care. If Greta died tomorrow, I would not care. If Liam disappeared from the internet, I would not care. There's a limited amount of people that I have enough energy to care about, and he is not one of them. That being said, I hope everything goes well for him and everything with his family. Just leave me the fuck out of it. I don't want anything to do with him. And that's why I've had him blocked for years. But then I don't remember where this was from, but there was this comment and it's like Liam going on about me. And so he says, I don't think I care about Anna either. She has shown a significant lack of character, decency, and understanding. All I did was ask him for receipts. She has zero accountability for her own actions or weight of her platform.
That's the worst thing you can do to a liar.
What's this? Vagaries and nonsense. Okay. One, I don't think I've ever talked about Liam on my channel until right now. So this is an SJW tactic that they say where it's like, you need to be accountable because you have a big following, like you have a big follower account.
Yeah.
I've never fought with Liam on Twitter. I've never really made anyone aware of it. Okay. The one time I think I talked about him that I can recall, maybe if I have, I don't remember ever doing it, but if I have, it was that one time where I talked about that stream, that blood sports stream that he hosted, and I told people about that, and then he privated the video, and I think he deleted it. So this whole thing where I have zero accountability for the actions or the weight of my platform, that's a fucking SJW tactic. That's things when it's like, oh, so I'm not allowed to comment on something because I'm more popular than you. Again, that's what SJWs say. No, it's like if you can't take the heat, don't go on the internet. Like it's that simple. It's that fucking simple. But so again, this is retarded. And with the vagaries, that's me being nice. If I'm being vague about something and not giving explicit details on it, I'm trying to be nicer. I could be extremely, blunt and say, how I really feel, but I haven't, because that's my attempt at being kind. So, at any point she could have reached out and spoken to me. I have no interest in speaking to you. None. This was somebody Ethan asked me a direct question and I answered directly. That doesn't need to be discussed with you. Do you think I reach out to everyone and explain to them why I have them blocked or why I have no desire to interact with them? No, because I'm not gay. That's retarded. Again, this is why I think he's on the spectrum. So here we go.
See why I clipped
but
it?
she
It was
so
too
many
good
women
not
say,
to.
you know what you did. You should. Again, if you don't know, you hosted a bunch of people that literally tormented me over my sister's death and sat there with, and here's the thing, I don't need somebody to defend me. I can defend myself. Little old me, sat there and defended myself against a bunch of psychopaths that claim to be full-grown men. And I did it
Been
fine.
there, done that. I understand
but,
how you feel, Anna.
You wonder why I don't have a
Fucking
positive
nuts.
view of you in my mind. It's not fucking rocket science, but if you're retarded, I guess it is. So here we go. And you continue to accuse me of actions I never took, beliefs I never held, and thoughts I never had. If I'm so vague, what are the beliefs that I've accused you of? Actions you never took. Yes, you never showed the receipts. That's it. You never showed the receipts. And thoughts I never had. Well, I've never claimed to know your thoughts. They called me crazy. They told everyone else I was insane. I really think you are. They embolden lunatics in their voice, and people seeking their approval cost me and my family tens of thousands of dollars in damages and nearly led to our death in 2 instances, from sabotage to our vehicle and our home. There's one, that's not my fucking fault. So again, you did something stupid. You feed into the trolls. They troll you because they think it's funny. And again, I don't believe this. I don't think Liam is important enough for people to do these things that he claims. And I've never seen any proof of it. And that one stream where I asked for receipts, they were never provided. It's just tall tales. This is why he is blocked. But this is the comment on here. 2 instances from sabotage our vehicle and home. And if she had where is this? If she had a shred of human decency, she would have at least spoken to me or my wife. No, I'm not. No, me saying I don't believe you, show receipts. That's the extent of me talking to you. I'm not going to talk to your wife. That's fucking weird. That'd be like somebody contacting Peaches, which don't fucking do. Leave my husband, leave my family out of this whole YouTube stuff. Like this is retarded. This is why people think Liam is retarded. And I believe it the more I see from him, No, I don't believe it. I just don't. Like, here's the thing. I have stalkers. I have fucking weirdos. You can go look on this thread. You'll see a few of them. I've had people that showed up to my house. Did I go post about it on Twitter? No, because that makes it worse. I've had people send me photos of my mother's house with my mother's vehicles in the driveway and their license plate. Somebody found out where my sister worked, my one living sister, and took pictures of her work and her vehicle parked there. I've had some pretty insane psychopaths. I've had psychos calling my grandmother, who is in her 80s, to bitch because they didn't like some tweets of mine. I've had to deal with fucking.
Oh yeah,
psychos.
I gotta look for Liam's grandma too.
I don't typically go and cry about it on the internet like this. I'll tell you guys long after the fact, but I don't. No normal person does this or handles things this way. It's not like the people you should be talking to is the police. You shouldn't be going and immediately crying about it on Twitter. And this is one of the reasons why nobody takes him seriously and nobody likes him. And the only time he gets attention is from pity. She is the aggressor. She is misinformed, ignorant, and I won't be making any further effort to make good. What is happening to her is karma. I hope she learns and grows from it. Now, I don't know exactly what was happening to me at this point, but whatever it is, it wasn't important enough for me to remember. This is him having a spurt in the comments of one of Katie's videos. And I did try to find it because there was a comment somewhere that somebody sent me of him basically insinuating that I'm the reason he contemplating Minecrafting himself, which I'm like, so me going on a stream and asking for receipts is enough to make you Minecraft yourself, then you need to get serious fucking help and you need to get the fuck off the internet.
No,
if you're that unstable
that's the
of a
worst thing
human.
you can do to a compulsive liar is to call him out on his lies.
I don't know how just saying, I think you're full of shit, show me the proof, is worthy of you going to this length.
When his identity
and you don't like getting called out on it. And so
lies?
this was, I don't exactly remember the chain of events, but at some point he sent me a email with a link to a private video. I didn't watch it. I clicked on it and I'm like, I am not watching a 7-minute video of Liam crying about his feelings as to why I don't like him. I'm not watching this. I went to go check it again. It's privated. It's like it's removed. I can probably pull up the email and show you guys. I took a screenshot of it and I was like, I'm a woman and this is too fucking girly and gay for me. Yeah, let me find the email. I can show you guys so I can prove it's real. This is from Liam.
A lot of men do that
It
here.
says,
It's
Liam, an honest
crazy,
attempt at
dude.
understanding, which I'm sorry, this I think is a clear sign of autism when you don't put you put everything in the header and you don't leave like this. First off, you wouldn't put your name. You would put it right here and you would type Anna, comma, space, an honest attempt at understanding,
Email
and then you would
etiquette.
post the video link. You wouldn't put everything in the header of an email. That's not how you send an email to someone. It's fucking retarded. But so here's the link to the video. I click it. Oh, can I play it? Is it unprivated? No, video is unavailable. Video is private. So yeah, he took the video down. Now, I didn't watch it. Where is my tweet? Here's the tweet. So I didn't watch it. I took a screenshot and have it. So yeah, it's retarded. This isn't normal. A full-grown man shouldn't be sending me a sob story 7-minute video where you're crying about your feelings. Which I'm just assuming that's what it is. I didn't watch it. I had no intention of watching it. I'm not going to spend 7 minutes of my life watching Liam lie and make up a sob story. I'm not getting paid to be his babysitter. I am not his mother. He is not my autistic child. I am not wasting my time with that. I also have zero patience to deal with people that, you know, copy other people's artwork and pass it off as their own and then fake suicides. I don't have any patience.
So you know where this is at. So this is right after the recent where he was on Kings and Doctor Doom. This was right after it. So yeah.
Yep.
Patience for people like
One
that,
of my
and
clips.
especially somebody that is that fragile.
Another clip he was angry at me
they're
about.
not going to deal well with someone like me on the same stream. I don't do CG Kings. Like the only reason I'm in that room is because there was drama going on in the CG green room, so I left it and I asked Ethan if there was like another CG room, so you know I'm not completely cut off from everyone. So he put me in the Kings room, and I said I'm like I'll just share links, and if I ever go live, I'll put the link in the Kings room, and anyone in the Kings room can come on and can come on my show. But now there's a bunch of
That's
people in the
what these
Kings room that I
rooms are
don't know
for.
that I would
That's
never
right.
have on my show. So I don't
Exactly.
yeah, I don't even know if I should stay in there anymore. But Liam is no longer in King's room. I don't know what smoke you're smoking, but he still is in there. I checked. I can check right now and
Yeah.
confirm that he is still in there. He was not removed.
Yeah.
He's right there. See? He's still in the King's room. He was never removed. I think Ethan will move Liam eventually. Well, remember that stream, which I clipped it just in case he ever does come after me, where he's threatening Peaches. And then he basically said, if you remove me from the King's room, then, I will have no, he basically implied that Ethan is protecting me and holding him back from coming after me. And it's like, if I posted that and tagged YouTube in it, like him, first off, threatening physical violence against my husband, a person who has nothing to do with the internet, basically making, implying that he needs to beat me, and that, men in Australia, apparently it's okay for them to beat their wives to keep
And he talked about my husband
I'm out
today.
here running my mouth, which is like, I'm just
Remember that thing about
reacting
how
to
you got to
things that are
handle your
happening.
wives? That's what we do out here. We handle our wives. We got to get a hold of our women.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you heard him tonight. He said that my husband needs to keep me in line. Needs to straighten me up. And I love how he goes after our husbands. Like, our husbands would tell you to go fuck off, faggot. That's what they would tell you.
I am allowed to have my
Liam has been
opinion.
enjoying saying I
And-
abused my ex, but my ex did whatever the fuck she wanted all the fucking time. Okay?
Yes.
Everything was in her
Yes.
name. I did nothing more than yell at her sometimes and BDSM stuff on streams that are gone now. But fucking Liam, everything he says feels like a guy who abuses the people that are more powerless around him.
Yeah.
I can't unbelieve that.
Well, it's projection, Clippa. He's projecting it to you.
That makes sense.
He's doing what he's saying you're doing, that you did, is what he's doing right now. I guarantee it.
Dude, there's
Like, the
sometimes when
way-
his daughter's bothering him on screen and he suddenly turns off the camera and mutes it and then comes back on right away, like a couple seconds later, and she's more demure because he fucking snapped at her. He had to have.
Yeah. 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 No, I'm convinced that the way, especially the way he acted today when my channel got taken down, I'm like, I bet you do that to your wife too. I bet you like are just shitty to your wife like that. Like if you're shitty to women and people online, then I can't imagine how you treat your wife. Like I can't imagine.
So I clipped all that out, but him basically saying if he gets kicked out of King's Room, Ethan has no power over him to hold him back from coming after me. Police report that too. What's to say I haven't already, man? But it's just, yeah. I think some people like there's some mentally insane people out there, and I think he is one of them. And I think he needs help. I think he needs serious mental help. And there is someone with a very large butterfly net looking for him.
I'm a pussy shit when she knows I can't fight her. Well, I mean, like, do I have to kick out of?
Let me slow this down. This is the video right here. Let me put it on normal speed.
Yeah, because when he crashes out, he's on 2x speed naturally.
Yeah. Okay.
There's someone with a very large butterfly net looking for him.
I'm a pussy and shit when she knows I can't fight her. Well, I mean, like, do I have to kick the out of Peaches? Is that what this is? Like, do I have to kick out of a husband because he can't keep in line? Because that's how we'd handle it here in Australia. When your missus is out of line, you got to rein her in, and she's out of line. So do I have issue with Peaches? Is that what this is? Because I don't want to be that way. I don't know the guy. I shouldn't have to knock his brains.
I looked up the messages.
All right, so that happened. You heard him. We'll talk about how with Peaches and stuff. Now you're at seeing FFS. Now this is the clip. It was part 1 and part 2. These are the clips I got the most shit for. These are the clips I had a close friend come argue with me about. This is the clip that Tony got on my ass about all the time, blowing my DMs about it. And this is the clip that Liam was freaking out about. This was literally people saying, I had people say, if you post this clip, then you are siding with Anti-Comicsgate. I shit you not. All because it's Cynic's channel.
Wait, is Cynic
nothing to do with
anti-CG now?
He was at the time because he wasn't like he lets his chat open to anybody. Like, you know, Garfield comes in there, Matt comes in, you know, some of the people that I have blocked. And he's had like Mike Wheeler on to talk. At one time he had Matt Barr on, and people are like, oh, he's anti-CG. He's allowing all these people on his platform. And he's not. He was promoting campaigns at that time. The reason he did that is because he wanted to hear their side of the story.
Well, that's what Ethan does too. Ethan will invite people that are completely the opposite, and he'll hear them out, and he'll have them on his show and talk to them.
Right. It's not like Cynic's agreeing with everybody he brings on either, ever. He doesn't even agree with his co-hosts most of the time. Like,
yeah, well, I don't even agree with half the things I say, so you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the clips that made some people walk away from me. People say I'm part of Anti-Comicsgate. How could you post this? You know that Anna's lying about Liam. You know that Cynic's anti-CG. You're promoting them. This is what you're doing. You're promoting. No, this was a surprise visit that Anna showed up in this. Regardless of what the topic was, the fact that she showed up at a small channel was a huge deal. It's a huge deal. She never goes on small channels, ever. Not in a long, long time. And here she is. So, of course, I'm going to clip it.
Between him and Vaughn in the CG Kings chat to see who, in fact, started it.
Mm-hmm.
And who do you guys think?
Well, that's what I thought too, Anna. That's what I thought too, because I remember, like, I felt like he posted, like, randomly of some things that were, like, kind of his situation. I was like, kind of weird.
So I'll just give you a rundown. So
Yeah.
back when Liam was first added to the CG Kings room, it would be like novels of a message with some shitty artwork, most of which I'm pretty sure is AI or not him claiming that's his. It'd be a novel. No one would respond, and then
He's
someone like
lightboxing
Billy
and
would
he's
like be
tracing
like,
other
"Oh, here's
mangas.
she. Can somebody share my
That's
tweet?"
my theory.
You know, people. Everybody
do.
would just ignore his
I agree.
messages, so that's why he would go with, like. So this is what he said. He said, Sorry, I have a guy showing up at my house taking photos and trying to break in during the middle of the night. And so I have to pull all-nighters and sleep during the day. So I was asleep during the stream. Tonight, I think I will be finishing up the 1-point red draft rewrite of Dino King 2. But first, I'm just tinkering on the Angel of Death figure a little bit. And then it just goes on.
It was uncouth for her to read the message.
Wait, so there's a guy on your property looking in your windows at night, even though you're supposedly awake at night, but you're doing a 3D model of some figure while this guy is looking in your window. And also,
it makes no sense.
Well, I also heard that he breeds dogs, so it's like you have a ton of dogs on your property, so aren't they losing their goddamn minds?
Well,
like the mailman
should
comes
be
in my
marketing
dog.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing about it makes sense. Also, calling the cops and saying that, ask other YouTubers what to do is the biggest fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Yeah, but so then everybody ignores him. And this is, I think, July. When is this? Sometimes it'll show you the dates on messages. But everyone just ignores him. Dan Lawless is like, here's me in DC. Basilis says something about something. Then Liam posts like a drawing of an arm and another novel.
I remember that.
Like, what? And then I think he was asking for advice because Graham's like, look at this person. And then Billy was like, Liam, here's like the simple solution. And he posts like a picture of a gun.
Yeah.
And then this one, okay, so this is what Liam says. Yes, I have my firearm by me and I sent the girls to Graphon. I am intending on shooting him, but I am worried about the legal consequences.
After that
Maybe
message,
just call the
you
cops,
definitely should
Liam.
be.
Yeah. And then that's when Vaughn chimes in and he says, I don't know about you guys, but I think Liam is full of shit. I think he disrespects us when he lies for attention. I'm not putting up with it, Liam. Take your tall tales about yourself someplace else. If you can't respect us, then fuck out of here. And then
remember that.
Responds, then Vaughn responds, and then it's basically Vaughn and Liam going back and forth. And I woke up to after a message and I said, holy shit, shut up. Professional DM room, not a struggle session. And then Vaughn, told me to stay out of it because I think he thought I was talking to him.
Yeah.
And then Billy posted a meme saying that escalated quickly. Then I responded to Vaughn and I said, Vaughn, no one here takes him seriously. We all know he's full of shit, but we all also know Ethan has a soft spot for autists, so we all just tolerate it. Is it annoying? 100%. But he wants to make a fool out of himself. Let him. There's no point in beating up Forrest Gump.
Anna, don't love me.
Yeah, and then there's one meme posted about Forrest Gump and Bubba, and then everybody just moves on and ignores it. And Liam posted like a thumbs down emoji, and that was that.
I don't like that pose. I'm not Forrest Gump. I'm Liam Gray.
Imagine not having like this dude has a wife and a kid and dogs and art and all these other projects that he supposedly has going on.
Yeah.
Right.
He can find time to just stop whatever he's doing to go and do this. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I really believe how important of a person you think you are, Liam. Like I have to schedule time to come and do this stuff because I have a baby and a life.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool.
That
Thank you.
stream of
I didn't
him
know that.
driving around, somebody sent it to me, and I'm like, yeah, I think this just solidifies everything I've suspected. The dude is insane and out of his goddamn fucking mind. And then I didn't.
He did it all day, like all day.
It
He
was all
was
day.
driving around, and the thing that, like, you don't have to comment, but like I told him earlier, it's like, you got your family in the car, and you're literally driving around all day, just spewing all this stuff out. Like, this is what in the world?
That's not
Like,
normal. Like that,
It's
you need to
not,
go see a
Anna, it's weird.
psychiatrist. Well, and
And
saying that I'm delusional,
Yes.
that what I'm saying is bullshit. It's like, no, everything that he says is like this fantasy world in his own mind that he's projecting on Charlie. Did you guys ever watch A Beautiful Mind? It's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of like
yeah.
that, except with a retard instead of a genius. Well, I remember he got so mad at Kelsey in the Jack Show because Kelsey made like a parody intro of his Boy Island and how gay it was. And he got so mad. It was a long time ago, so I think he might have actually struck Kelsey or John. I'm not sure,
Well,
but it was it was a lot of drama because I remember back in the day he was like big on false flagging people for anything. And
Oh no, he's still doing it.
Okay, yeah, he's still doing it.
Yeah,
Not-
that's
started
what
the
got
strike
us on
wars.
the outs with him.
Okay.
Was I told him stop striking people.
And look where we're at now.
1, 2, 3.
Look where we're at now.
What
It's
a
amazing.
stream, everybody. Thank you so much
Yes.
for watching. Katie, let's check the support, Ko-Fi or any other Rumble rants.
Yeah, let me check everything, make sure that I caught all y'all support. Again, thank y'all so much for coming out tonight and supporting. We had probably one of the highest views, probably second highest, because I did one with the PTP after the pit situation. But right now we got 94 people watching. We've been doing 100 people or more consistent all night. Guys, thank you so much for coming out and just showing support, donating to my Ko-fi goal. So hopefully I can make some of that money back that unfortunately that I cannot get, that Liam took from me. And he not just took from me, he took from you guys that supported me last week on CG After Dark.
Like,
We
it
had a
wasn't your
great
money. It's like
episode.
somebody wanted to give you money, and then Liam
Yeah.
said no and slapped it out of your hand, and now it's just in the mud.
Yes. And it's the chat and the watchers' hard-earned money that he took. Like, that's their hard-earned money. You know, like gas is expensive. People are living paycheck to paycheck. Like, things are hard right now. Things are tight. And he took their money and just said, no, fuck you. And it's
Never
it's
fuck
very
with the
heartbreaking.
money. Never ever fuck with the money. I cannot give you any better advice, Liam. If you fuck with someone's money, they will destroy you for real. Don't fucking do it. Ever again. Learn from this. I know you can't fix this situation, but never do this to anyone else again.
Yes. Yeah. It's awful. Yeah. Like that money, like I had a great month. It was a good month. I was doing well. And I was like, perfect. We got our vacation coming up. This is fantastic. We got all these things we can do extra with the kids. Oh, look at the little cute kitties. Yeah, it's been a kitty stream today. It's been a kitty stream today. Say yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for supporting my mommy. I appreciate it. Mwah! Put me down, faggot. Liam, you are a faggot.
Thank goodness we're on Rumble because
I know, pussies talking faggots.
that
It's
pussy
crazy.
talk, yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, like that
I
money
said,
that he took it from me and the ministry. We were all going to get paid off of it, and now we're all very, very incentivized to retaliate. Right, Johnny?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Exactly.
you're done. You're done, Liam. You're going to be fed to the abos when I'm done with you, mate.
You're Crocodile Dundee, Liam. You're Crocodile Dund, Liam.
Let's see. DG told me to look up his comment. Dark Gift says, another good news, Finn made Tony rage quit his own stream. Really?
Wow.
Finn
Grab that before he takes it down.
He'd be a big hypocrite if he did that. Big hypocrite. But that's
I'll
awesome.
download
Yeah,
that stream
Finn.
right away.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it on the replay, but yeah, someone can download that stream and save that because I love
I
you,
think if
Panatra.
possible, these shows should be 4 hours. Katie, what do you think? This was a good 4-hour show. We covered a bunch.
Yes, we did.
4
We
hours
covered
every
a bunch. Yeah, 4 hours seemed pretty good. We can do that. That way, make sure we get everything in. I know that we're going to have Chris Bacon come on next Tuesday to go over his big surprise project.
Dude, he's got this fucking archaeology project he needs to explain to me because my brain doesn't work. Or, I can't like decode what he's asking of me to participate in.
That's what I told him. I was like, you got to come on stream and just do a PowerPoint and walk us through this. And so he will be on next Tuesday for CG After Dark. And so I look forward to it.
Sorry for no video,
and-
guys. My internet's really bad right now.
No, it's so
worries,
good.
Dog, shit happens.
You saw
It's
how
all
frame
good.
choppy it was when I tried to show the fucking Vampirella cover.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, again, guys, thank you so much. So I am stuck on Rumble. So be sure to share my Rumble channel link out there. Let people know that I'm over here officially with Cecil. So at least I'm not the only comic skater that's stuck over here. I'm over here with Cecil, and shout out to Cecil for his support, enriching, everything. And thank you guys. I know I say it 1,000 times, but you have no idea. Comic skating has just been so good to me and my family. And when shit hits the fan, you guys come out and you help us. And I'm very, very thankful for it. So thank you so much. And of course, thank you guys for, backing Super Killers. It's been a successful campaign. And thank goodness
They're done.
do
We're
that.
going into colors like next week. Okay. It's awesome. And thank you, Frederick, for restreaming.
Yeah, I restreamed on YouTube, and I initiated my kick stream tonight by restreaming.
I see.
So I'm going to be
Yeah.
trying that out this week and see where it goes. So that's fun.
Yeah, I might give Kick a try. I thought about
I
it.
hear it's good. I hear it's good.
Yeah, so why not? So, but thank you again, guys. Go around the panel. Johnny, where can people find you and all that good stuff?
Ministry of Dude, 8 p.m. on YouTube. Unless Liam strikes, tune
Again.
in to see if we're still alive.
The Strike Wars. Liam strikes back.
Yeah, let's hope it still stays and that YouTube gets on their shit and puts Liam in his place. Salty, it's good to see you. He says, I am here to support Katie. Did I appreciate you, Salty? Thank you. Wait, am I late? Fuck me. It's okay. You can go rewind back.
No, it's true, Salty. Show up on time next time, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, first of all, there's a time for these streams.
He
and,
makes a comic about time travelers. He shows up late. The fuck are we doing?
Very predictable.
All right.
My machines are hard to aim.
Well, leave Salty alone, man.
Go on Rumble, Salty, hit rewind, wait for it to rewind for a couple of minutes, and then press play.
There you go. Exactly. But thank you, Johnny Rocket, for being here. I appreciate you. And I look forward to getting on Ministry Dude more often. That was fun last night. I got to stop by, so I want to come by more often and hang out with you guys. So, but thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you. And we got Frederick. What you got planned? I know. Are you been working on Comic Skater a little bit? I know you've with your campaign, your second chance done.
Yeah,
and all.
I've been putting that aside to focus on the comic. The comic's at the printer, so I'm kind of working on my passport to be at for the Fans Fest this October. And also, I got to redo the trading cards because I had a mishap on the first go around, so I'm gonna have another go at that. So basically, I'm kind of working on Rattel in the background. But Comic Skater, I did do some fixes. There was some login issues that I went and fixed, so I'm always attending to it. So if there's any issues, so if you have any campaigns, things that you want to get on the calendar, just message me and I'll add that very quickly. That's easy to do. But I'll be back to working on it more full time after the comic is out.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get in touch with you. I've been meaning to do that, but all this crazy
you've been
shit's
busy,
been happening.
Yeah,
I need to get in touch with you. So now that this is kind of, it is what it is, I'll have more time. I'll get in touch with you. And DG says, everyone follow me here. This may be my new home soon, too. I'm on the list.
Like 100 viewers on Rumble. Like maybe this is a good thing that happened. Like he's trying to knock us down, but we're finding new avenues that are even more resistant, more censorship resistant, which is nice.
Yeah,
so
I think we have to.
Yeah, if we get more people over here, we're going to be even more harder to take down, I think.
Yeah, well,
Krim and I are going to be doing our Gavin show here on Rumble because we can watch copyrighted, TV show. So we're going to be doing Project Give, which is Gavin Infinity viewing experience. When we're done with the show Gavin Infinity, we'll just change it to Gavin Infinite viewing experience and watch all the other Gavin shows. But that's what we're doing. That's mine and Krim's plug. That and laughing at Liam. Krim?
Yeah. Well, there's a mythology to Liam, a Liamology. And I'm
I like that. Laughing at Liam.
Yeah, with science, with Liamiotomy.
We're doing Liamiotomy.
Is that Liam Gray, he's not a crazy person. He's not mentally ill. He's not insane. He's simply a mentally disordered person, likely induced by stress and psychological bleed.
Oh,
I'm
an
Dr.
MDP.
Crimsel, PhD, and we're going to bring you Laughing at Liam.
Sounds scientific.
Dude, what a great title.
Thank you.
Nobody's ever thought of that.
We're going to be pointing and laughing.
It's perfect. How come nobody's thought of that? LOL. Laugh at Leo.
BT Underground's a
Because
different
they're not
level, bro.
funny.
Yeah, Crim and I are super funny. So
Well, there you go. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. I appreciate it. And of course, like I said, you can still go
For
ahead.
me-
Did you want to share
well,
anything?
For me, could I play that video that I linked
Yes.
to at the end of the stream?
Yes.
If you just go up beyond clip 5 and clip 6, you're gonna see a link up there, above Johnny's, like way at the beginning.
Oh, at the
There-
beginning. Okay.
Yeah, you see my first link there after Johnny's.
Yes.
Link? Yeah.
Yes.
That is the famous, infamous cartoon that he keeps
Oh.
referencing. I would like you to play that for me. And
Yes.
Good night. Goodbye.
Yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Panel, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to play this at Clip of House and, of course, give you some 2 great outros. I love y'all. Thank you for the continued support, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Comicsgate. And no matter what Liam does, we are going to stand tall and give him a big old fuck you. So here we go. Check it out, guys.
Love, have a swim. That's my girl.
Need help?
I'm a great dad. Hang on, love. Dad's coming to save ya. Up you go. I'm a great dad.
Yeah, they should have read the sign, huh, Doc?
Go on, love. Have a swim. That's
Strings glow. Mike Live. After dark. Screams glow. Mike Live. After dark. Trap box, feed hot, red lock. Panels at the table. Heavy hitters get socked. Smoke talk, get cross line drawn. We don't sugarcoat smoke. We respond. Inks ain't facts with a backbone brick. No trend hopping height. We built this brick. Close pool rank, amateurs ball, but every loud mouth get lit in the dark. Clip that, post that, timeline shake. One round take, whole brand break. Maz moves quick when the caps get loud, but the real ones stand 10 toes in the crowd. CG after dark, no filter, no fear. CG after dark, say it right here. If you step to the mic, better come with a hump. This ain't soft talk, it's after dark. CG after dark, standing street. CG after dark, no retreat. Built from grind, defend your art. Live from the mic. After. Look, clock strike 12. We escalate. No.
Oh my gosh, real quick, guys. I know that I was supposed to end the stream, and I'll say it again on CG. Good morning, Comicsgate. Can I share this, please? I want to just give a big thank you to Salty for the $100 donation on my Ko-fi towards my goal. Thank you so much, Salty. Didn't even leave a message, nothing. And Salty, I love you. Thank you for everything. You and your wife have been nothing but good to me. And I'm just so thankful I've gotten to meet you and gotten to know you over these 2 years and seeing where you started and where you're at now. And I'm very proud of you, man. You've been nothing but a good friend. I'm lucky. I'm so lucky to have a buddy like you. And for this, thank you. It's too much, but thank you. I love you, Salty. I don't know what else to say. I just want to keep blowing rainbows up your ass because you definitely deserved it. And I love you. And you're awesome. And everybody should go and check out Silence Do Good. Also check out the great projects he has because you never know. Salty will be coming on my show soon to promote his future work. So be on the lookout for that. Salty, I love you, man. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all soon.
Yeah. Strings glow. Mike Live. After dark. Screams glow. Mike Live. After dark. Trap box, feed hot, red lock. Panels at the table. Heavy hitters get socked. Smoke talk, get cross line drawn. We don't sugarcoat smoke. We respond. Inks ain't facts with a backbone brick. No trend hopping height. We built this brick. Close pool rank, amateurs ball, but every loud mouth get lit. when the caps get loud, but the real ones stand 10 toes in the crowd. CG After Dark, no filter, no fear. CG After Dark, say it right here. If you step to the mic, better come with a heart. This ain't soft talk, it's After Dark. CG After Dark, stand and street. CG After Dark, no retreat. Built from grind, defend your art. Live from the mic. After. Look, clock strike 12. We escalate, no safe space here. We regulate, receipts that call, fact check fast. You talk big game, whoa, industry whispers, we say it plain. Name that tension, break that chain. I see pressure, watch them fold. Truth hit cold, no retold. Katie's the aesthetic, set the base. Panel clash, face to face, no backstage spin, no watermark. Live and direct, After Dark. CG After Dark, no filter, no fear. CG After Dark, say it right here. If you step to the mic, better come with heart. This ain't soft core, it's After Dark. Yeah, the screens glow, mic live, After Dark. Yeah. Screens glow, mic live, After Dark. Get it? Yeah. Screens glow, mic live, After Dark. After Dark. Screens glow, mic live, After Dark. Yo. Screens glow, mic live, After Dark.
Oh. And that's how you throw a party.
I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. So bring on the madness like the fire and ice. It's time to confess. Are you ready for this? I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. From making a mess, but do you got that guts? Well, you better say yes. Are you ready for this? You and I, perfect match. Combination in my dreams. Come, let's fly. Bring the madness, just like in the movie scenes. We can hug, we can kiss, we can do it all night long. Listen to the awesome coconut banana song. We can talk, we can chat, just sit back and just relax. Have a walk or a swim with the dolphins in the sea. Have a drink or some snacks by the pool, by the crew. Listen to the awesome coconut banana song. I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. So bring on the madness like the fire and ice. It's time to confess. Are you ready for this? I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. From making a mess, but do you got that guts? Well, you better say yes. Are you ready for this? Hanging out, watch TV, some music and some combat scene. We can sleep just like babies' dreams of pacifiers and ice. Waking up, feel the mood and we make love in slow mo. Listen to the awesome coconut banana song. I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. So bring on the madness like the fire and ice. It's time to confess. Are you ready for this? I'm going bananas and you're going nuts. From making a mess, but do you got that guts? Well, you better say yes. Are you ready for this? Bananas and you're going nuts.